Go, let go, let go, let go, let.
Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm looking super light skinned today. Hold up, let me try.
I just realized we need an intro. We need a Michael, Shawn, and where's our old intros? We need a rapper. Somebody out there that can do an intro or singer or something.
Yeah, don't berate us with a bunch of them. Like we'll make some. I just like to tap in, tap in. But if you're a rapper, you got an intro. Go ahead, make it happen. Shout out to everybody on my Instagram Live. You should already download. Have had downloaded Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360, so y'all can see us on TV. All right. Good morning, Jay Black. Good morning.
Morning. Thursday. Good morning.
Good morning, DJ Cam. Good morning, DJ Cam.
Good morning. What's good, people?
And good morning, Shawnee Scott. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Shawnee, before we get into the before we find out, what Jay is gonna tell us the options that we have to talk about, I just want to say this. I was watching you on Media Room 360, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was Bink and my man Action Jackson, and y'all were doing something. And y'all do it is it every night or just like particular nights during the week?
Monday through Friday. Mm-hmm.
Monday through Friday. So, okay. You got this one wig. You got this one wig.
Okay.
Okay.
You got this one wig that make a dude want to text you like around 3 o'clock in the morning, like, what's good?
I mean, which one is that?
I almost looked at the TV, but we on the TV now. It's this one where I was like, well, that's not what. It was this one. I can't even explain it. I don't even know the adjectives to be. I was like, okay, all right. That's the one wig. I'm not coming over to your family function if you have that one on. I'm not playing. I'm not. That's the one that I'm just gonna stay home. Like, I'm gonna pass on. Like, you be like, yo, because Shawnee's a very nice person in real life. Mm-hmm. She'll be like, yo, just come over. We're having family affair. I said, FaceTime me. Why? Like, I need to see the wig.
I need to see what wig you got on. How do you be telling wigs from weaves? And I'm never good at that when it comes to females. My wife like, that's clearly a wig. That's clearly a weave.
You can tell. Like this, like I've been wearing my real hair for I guess about a month now. Month and a half. But
that's real.
You can see.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
The wig, you already know. It's like, you already know that could be changed on Tuesday.
Yeah, and you can usually see it like raising up here, and
you can find it. I'm just saying that one wig, Shawnee got like one. She had this one wig that's the dangerous wig that you like.
Was it curly? Was it curly? Was it straight?
No, it wasn't curly. It was like kind of fuzzy. It was like laid. It was like laid out. It was like laid, just like laid. And then I was like, what the hell? I was like, okay, because I like working with women that I never lust over at all. That's the key.
That's always the key. Yes,
that's the best. That's the one where you just like, I can punch her in her arm, not in her face, but in her arm. That's the women I want to work. I don't want to work with somebody that I can't punch in the arm. But that wig, I said, what the hell? So what was that? And she did a whole interview with them. She did a whole interview, and I was like, what is going on?
She probably named them. I think they named them wigs. They all give them different names. You got a name for that wig, Shawnee?
Mm-mm. Yeah. I think I know what he's talking about.
I
think I know which one he's talking about.
We try to keep
usually when I wear it, they be like, "Ooh, that's what Action and Bink would be like." Oh, hey, Shawnee. I'm like, okay.
See, now I'm curious. Now I gotta figure it out.
That's the wig. That's the wig that if we could curse like freely on here, I would tell you what that wig is, but I'm not. Shout to Shawnee. Shout to Shawnee Culture at work on here. What up, Culture?
Culture movement
on my IG Live. One of the coolest dudes ever. Me and Shawnee Culture. Man, Shawnee Culture is a cool mother. Goodness, great. He made me want to be, even though I am Caribbean because I'm Puerto Rican, but Shawnee got that whole. He got the dialect. He got the Caribbean. What? He got the whole Caribbean feel. Hey, Shawnee from Shawnee.
Shawnee saying hi to Shawnee.
Shawnee, God. You know, Shawnee, your wig wasn't that hot. Like you didn't have to do that.
Shout out to Queen Born. Good morning.
Queen Born. Nah.
Queen.
I guess 1 through 8 was taking Queen Born, but go ahead.
You stupid. Queen Born 9. No, it might have been taken. And what the hell was I about to say? Oh, real quick before Jay Black gives the rundown. Did y'all see that there's a high school where the girls went to take their prom pictures, right? Oh, their senior photos, which is huge. And they were showing like the top of their breasts. They were like, it was nothing crazy. They were showing the top of their breasts. It was nothing crazy.
Was it cleavage or just not at the cleavage spot?
No, it was cleavage. It was cleavage.
Okay.
So the school took it upon themselves to Photoshop it so that cleavage
was taken out.
And then everybody got upset because they were like, the swim team, they didn't have any shirts on and their pictures were put. Why would you Photoshop our cleavage? I just, and I get what y'all saying. I get, yeah, the swim team dudes was sitting there with no shirt on. God, I'm getting old because I was like, I had no problem with y'all covering up your cleavage. Like, I didn't know there was a problem with kind of ice you got. With ice? Somebody put a comment at Mike Shawn. What kind of
they on Twitch? Got? They watch it on Twitch. Sometimes Twitch be having different countries. They be watching on Twitch in different countries. I don't know.
Is that some lingo?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe
what kind of God? No, I just got a sweatshirt on today. I just got a little small chain on.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, diamonds.
Oh, it's the diamonds. Okay.
Wait a minute, he done called you a pimp.
Okay.
Oh well, thank you. You whatever you say.
Maybe
whatever
talk about the chain you got under. Kind of hiding your chain like you in the club.
It's just a little thing.
Like you in the club, you want somebody snatch it. Like you in the club.
And trust me, I've been there. I've been in places.
You don't want people to take it. My mama got me that chain.
Yeah, I love y'all cats who be in certain places. Like, I ain't tucking my chain. I've tucked many a night. But they covered up the girl's cleavage and they just photo so that there was no cleavage. I don't understand why parents were mad about that.
I mean, that's their individuality. I guess they're expressing their fashion.
Your breasts.
Good morning, Kathy.
Like your breasts.
No, you saying the parents were upset that they got Photoshop, right? Or you saying the parents? I agree.
They covered up your daughter's cleavage.
Why would you agree with them covering up her cleavage?
No. I'm saying I agree that the parents should be upset because you're taking away. What do you mean?
That's daughters look like boys. So now.
My child is expressing who they are. And what do
you mean?
With their titties?
Yeah, your child.
If I'm okay with my child wearing something just with a little cleavage, who are you to the Photoshop that out? You can't parent my kid. Like, that's their freedom, their expression. What do you mean?
First of all, that's not a freedom. That's not a freedom because everywhere we go, there are certain restrictions. You will go to some place and they be like, if you ain't got no shirt on, you don't get no service. If you got a tank top on, you don't get no service. And there's a ton of places in America that say you have to wear certain things in order to get up in here. Why would you be?
But where did that say that in the prom handbook that I can't show cleavage?
Because they're teenagers. Why are they showing cleavage on a damn senior photo?
Stop, Mike. Girls have been dressing since we were in high school, Mike. The girls always had the outfits, and that's your expression. You can wear as long as it ain't raunchy. I mean, a little cleavage.
That is raunchy.
Why are you mad that they're not showing your daughter's cleavage?
Oh, you're bugging. This is my
whoa. It's early.
I didn't know where you were going with this.
Hold on. I want to know something. If a school doesn't want to show your daughter's cleavage, you're like, they're bugging.
You act like it's the
Please repeat that. Please repeat that to yourself.
You act like the areola or a nipple or something is shown.
Wait a second.
Wait. A little cleavage, like right up. You saying that it was respectful, like just a little bit, and y'all got your prom dresses on. That's how they dress.
And you're mad at the school for not showing your daughter's cleavage.
You're editing out their freedom of their expression.
What expression?
Their outfits. It's not like it's raunchy, Mike. It's not. I'm sure they wasn't raunchy.
Jay, who cares?
But like they said, why the swim team? This is not across the board. So why are you picking and choosing? Why are you picking and choosing with cleavage? Okay, prom cleavage, no, but swimsuit cleavage.
It was senior portrait.
Gymnastics. Gymnastics, y'all good. Y'all cleavage is good, gymnasts. But prom dress, no.
It wasn't. First of all, get your facts straight. It wasn't a prom dress. It was a senior portrait. When you take
senior class,
no, it's not. It's not at all.
Picture day.
Oh, you mean the senior picture?
The senior picture. If you go take pictures of the swim team while they're swimming, duh.
But I'm sure they got a photo of the team all together.
Because duh, they're swimming.
Inappropriate. Then who?
Look at you, Mike. Don't read that to himself. Okay, let me do it.
Why you reading?
If I deemed it inappropriate, then who in the school is to edit my child image without my permission? If she was violating school dress code, what's the issue? My problem is y'all what's the issue with y'all don't even know what the dress code is. Y'all making these comments and don't even know what the dress code is.
That's why I said, where is it in the handbook to say that you know?
As a father, this is the crazy thing. As a father, why the hell would you be mad that they don't show your daughter's cleavage, Jay?
No,
that is the dumbest. That's the dumbest you've ever said in your life.
You're wording it differently. What I'm talking about is the freedom of expression of wearing it.
Jay Black, they're stopping your daughter.
You can wear a jacket, Mike. You can wear literally a jacket like this can be zipped up right to the middle.
They're stopping other dudes. They're stopping other dudes like your ass from looking at your daughter's cleavage. How are you mad at that?
No, I'm not looking at the cleavage. What I'm talking about is the fact that they.
How about the other people that are looking at your daughter's cleavage? How about the other people?
Obviously, I felt that the outfit was presentable.
No, your wife felt like it. Your wife felt like it. You didn't feel like your wife felt like it. Though I can't believe you.
It's difference between cleavage and
you know what, Jay?
Next.
Do
we have a picture? We don't have a picture.
Jay just wants to be an asshole. That's all he wants to be. That's all he wants to be. That's all he wants to be. Jay, you really gonna tell me as a father, if somebody is stopping your daughter's cleavage from being shown, you're literally gonna be mad? Shut up. Like, shut up today. It's too early for this.
I swear to you, I thought you were in agreement that, oh, wait, what are they doing? And
Jay, they're trying to make it, they're trying not to make certain breasts be shown. They don't want breasts to be shown at all. Breasts.
So itty bitty committee. Itty bitty committee. Top heavy? Nope, not you. Triple D's? No. Edit those.
No, they don't want.
You good, boy chest.
They don't want any cleavage. They don't want any cleavage being shown. You, as a dad, you should be like, go.
I know, Queen.
When did you turn into this dude?
I didn't expect for this to happen.
Said already. Damn. 27-21.
Real talk. Like as a father, any father would be like, yo, if you're not gonna show my daughter's cleavage,
she wouldn't have had it on if I had a problem with it, Mike.
Oh my God, Jay Black. So what? You need her cleavage shown on a senior picture?
I don't need it. It's the principle of you editing my child's photo. You editing my child's photo.
Jay, there's restrictions on everything.
Let me read it. Where did it say that? Because we would have knew this before now. We would have knew it before the prom.
Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all go check out Jay Black's daughter's senior portrait. No. Make sure y'all go check out.
Here we go.
Make sure y'all check out Jay Black's, because I'm going to tell you what, they going to be popping. They going to be popping.
Check my phone.
Promise. They going to be popping. All right, give whatever. I'm not even getting into this.
I got the image. Let me forward this over to Shawnee. Let's see how horrible this photo is. That's so horrible. Oh, I can't believe because this cleavage. Woohoo! Oh man, yeah, they gonna.
How old is she? How old is she, Jay?
Oh, let me.
How old is she? Art Kelly. How old is she?
You can crop it, Shawnee. Let me see this. I should have cropped it first. We don't need all that.
How old is she, Jay?
Oh, wait, I don't. I'm sure she's probably 17.
And you noticed her breasts?
No. I'm looking at the image of what.
No, did you notice? Did you notice her breasts? You did.
No, I wouldn't have noticed this.
Yeah.
These are the senior photos, right, Mike? The ones that are in the yearbook.
Yes, the ones that are in the yearbook.
All right, I got extra. I went and grabbed my yearbook to look just to see. and this is 1986. There's no cleavage.
Oh, you old, Cam. No, go ahead. You said there's no cleavage?
Nah.
Why should there be cleavage in a senior portrait?
Because 1986 and 2021 are two different generations.
Oh, it got better in 2021, right? It got better. Show the picture. Make sure.
She getting it.
I gotta cry.
Yeah, because this is so horrible. I can't believe that this young lady.
Not about being horrible. It's about not having anybody be like, I'm showing breasts. Why are we showing breasts on a senior portrait?
You can let me back in. I had to leave out.
No, I get it now. Yeah. Everybody's the same. It's just kind of like a uniform.
It's just a uniform.
Yeah. What did Kathy say?
Yeah.
You got to move the comment. Out the way.
Who is that, Kathy? Okay.
So that cleavage, man, Mike. As soon as you saw her, you was like, "Oh my God, this girl cleavage is ridiculous."
Jay, let me ask you something before you because you're just annoying. What is the difference, Jay?
The difference is it was edited without being discussed.
Jay, what is the difference in the picture, Jay?
The difference is you edited our photos.
Jay, answer
the difference
question.
Is you see no cleavage.
Thank you.
Zero cleavage.
Thank you. How old are you, Jay?
I'm young.
Mm-hmm. No, how old are you?
40.
So you think it's going to be a difference in that picture because cleavage is shown by a 17-year-old girl?
I'm talking about the expression.
I want you to answer these questions. I want
go ahead, counselor. Go ahead.
No, I want you to answer. So you think
you don't like my answers, so go ahead.
No, because you don't answer the questions because you manipulate stuff.
Go ahead.
So you're saying the other picture is bad because it doesn't show a 17-year-old's upper what?
No, I did not say the picture.
No, I said upper what?
Upper body? What do you want me to say? I don't know what you want me to say.
What's the body part that you want to show?
I wanted my daughter to be able to express her image. If my daughter's outfit, with that image on the left, and for those who are watching, the image on the left, I was fine with her going to take her class picture with that on.
In 2021, you're mad because she didn't get to embrace and show her upper breast.
I'm not mad about that.
So what you're saying is
I'm mad that they edited, Mike. They did this on their own.
Jay,
and
all they did was not show the top of her titties.
And if they would have said that prior, no line, no cleavage whatsoever.
So you're mad because somebody can't see the top of your daughter's titties.
I am signing a petition with the other parents that are upset.
Go ahead. All right.
I am absolutely signing for that. I was fine with my daughter. And it was a bad Photoshop. Good point. And it was bad. Wasn't even clear.
Full of shit. Like I just gotta know. You really are. You really.
If Monty walked out the door like that,
yes, I wouldn't want her cleavage open. No, I wouldn't. As a real dad, I would not want.
Oh, that was a real
dad.
As a real
dad. Why in God? Why in the world? Why in the world would you want? Why in the world would you want? How does this express? Why does her upper cleavage express her? How does that express her, Jay?
That's her outfit, Mike. She planned that outfit, and I thought it was cool, and I let her rock out with it. I'm okay with
somebody
it.
Says,
who are you to parent my child?
Dude, you are wildin'. You know what? Give me the topics for the show. I'm done. Give me the topics for the show.
Hey, man. I know I ain't the only one to think this way, obviously.
I don't give a damn.
Matter of fact, I don't like your hair, Mike. We're gonna Photoshop your hair because I wanted it lower.
Got you.
I want it.
You're not gonna win this, dog. You're not gonna win this. So just give what we got for the rest of the show. Just give what we got for the rest of the show. You're not gonna win, but if you want to go,
I already won.
No, you didn't.
I already won.
You're the only dad in America who is like, show my daughter. You're the only dad. You're the only dad in America that says, "Yo, I'm really upset. You didn't show my daughter's upper titties." You're the only dad in America.
It's not.
You're the only dad in America.
Queen Board, I didn't have breakfast this morning.
I haven't had
a little bit of water.
Nah, y'all can act like y'all.
You're the only father in America says you didn't show more skin on my daughter. Are you kidding me? My daughter needs her cleavage shown. Kathy, I'm on Team Mike. They probably said no cleavage, no short skirts, and a lot of other rules, but children like to ignore rules. No, but listen, Kathy, Jay Black says, I sent my daughter out and I need her cleavage shown. That's what Jay Black said. You know what? Let's fucking play. Oh, sorry. No, let's play today. Let's play, Jay. Jay Black said, I sent my daughter out.
Put that picture back up, Shawn.
And I wanted in her upper cleavage, I wanted her shown.
No, I said I was okay. Say it right, Mike. No, you were okay. You were okay with your daughter on the left.
Jay Black, say that you're mad because they're not being shown.
I am mad that
they
edited our freedom of expression.
What did they edit?
My child's expression.
What did they edit, Jay? What did they edit?
That I don't find offensive.
Jay, what did they edit? But Jay, what did they edit? 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 What did they edit?
Cleavage
on your daughter.
They edited the inch of cleavage.
They edited the cleavage on your 17-year-old daughter. They did you a favor.
In your eyes. It's a whole lot that I could probably disagree with what a parenting styles.
Jay Black,
what they allow and don't allow.
Jay, let's stay to this picture. You're mad because they didn't show more of your daughter's breast.
I'm mad that they edited Mike. Prior. We should have known.
What did they edit? What did they edit? What did they edit? What did they edit?
All right, we'll move on. All right, let's go through the rundown
dude, we should have moved on. Jay, what did they edit? What did they edit? Her breast.
No, her expression.
You're wrong,
dude. What they edited was their expression.
No,
her
they
freedom
edited
of expression within her clothes.
What was the expression? Was it the smile? Was it the smile, Jay? Was it the smile? Was it the hair? What was it, Jay? What did they edit, Jay? What did they edit? What did they edit? Tell me, Jay.
Let me read this comment out loud. So if they edited a Black Lives Matter out of the photo, would you be okay with that if they deem that inappropriate?
Here we go. This is why white people be jumping out of windows.
Censorship. It's censorship.
This is why white people jump out of windows. We just don't want to show your daughter's breasts. And then y'all go like, well, what if it's a Black Lives Matter flag?
They're determining what's inappropriate or not.
Black, they're under 18. They're not adults. They don't want to show breasts. What is so hard for y'all? You were Jay Black.
They're not showing breasts. Where do you see a breast at, Mike? You saw an inch of cleavage.
And what is that?
Where you seeing breasts?
What is that connected to? The knee bone?
You know what I'm saying? You making it sound like
what is that connected to?
The knee bone.
What is that connected to?
All right. I'm ready to move on. All right. I'm gonna let you have it.
No. You a tough guy. 7 minutes. No, 30 seconds ago you a tough guy. No, F the show. F the show. F the show.
You're wilding.
Oh, no, I'm wilding. Yes. Jay Black literally said this. I sent my daughter and some of her breasts were showing. How dare you cover those up?
That's what you heard.
Hey, Shawnee.
And what I heard was, how are you deeming Shawnee, what's inappropriate or not?
I just said you're mad because they edited your daughter's part of her breasts. Shawnee, just tell me. Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Censorship.
Yeah.
They censored his daughter's breasts.
They're editing photos.
And they're minors, so minors shouldn't be showing their breasts when you take a picture, because technically if that picture becomes public and you take that senior album to everybody, it's almost, you can actually get in trouble for that.
I'm sure in that same photo album,
the school can get in trouble for that if somebody deems it inappropriate with minors.
I guarantee there are other pictures in that same photo album.
Dog, you lost.
No, but we can move on. I mean,
you can't show if somebody deems a 17-year-old's upper breast inappropriate.
They make the rules. Whoever makes the rules make the rules.
Hey Jay, do you know?
No, that's inappropriate. So we're gonna edit that out. I don't like Mike's hair. You gonna have to cut your hair to do this. Oh, you're gonna have to do this. They name things. They make things open.
Jay, somebody can really sue the school district for inappropriate pictures of a minor. And that's not, and yes, put the comment back on. This is actually true. Yes, it is true because people have been sued School districts have been sued for inappropriate actions. And if you're a minor and somebody has enough people behind you to say these pictures are inappropriate of a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, they can be sued. That's factual.
I'm letting you go. You're
not letting me nothing. I beat you. You ain't letting me nothing. You ain't letting me nothing. Slow down with the letting me miss me with that. Because we can go for the rest of the show.
You brought this up. And I didn't realize it was going to turn into that, but okay.
Wait a second. Everybody here, did I say we could move on? And what did he say?
He wouldn't let go.
He wouldn't let go.
I said we could move on.
And then you
you're not manipulating this motherfucker. No, you're not. You're not manipulating this dude. I said we could move on. And you were like, no.
I just disagree with someone editing
their titties. I know, editing breasts.
Editing from
a 17-year-old's breast. It's half the problem because nobody wants to edit anything. Please don't go for the rest of the show.
Can you let me back in IG?
Oh, God.
And speaking of dads, can I wish my dad a happy birthday?
Nice.
Go ahead.
Happy dad. Oh, happy birthday. Papa Scott.
Shawnee.
No, that's not my daddy. No.
Yeah, good work, Jay Black. Yeah. Good work on that.
Scott is my married name. No, that's not
okay. Papa Shiny. I was just really trying to say Papa Shiny.
Sydney Ray.
Happy
Sydney
birthday.
Ray. Happy born day.
But Shawnee, I want you to continue because I do not want anybody thinking we're editing your happy birthday. So you continue. Go.
Happy birthday, Daddy. I'll see you in a couple of hours.
Yes. Get that birthday cake.
All right.
Oh, Cast One is on here. Shout to Cast One. What's really good on my Instagram live? What's good, homie? All right. So let's get to the rest of the things that we can talk about.
Hey, did you see Akon? He was in the news. Akon apparently had his car stolen, car jacked, and he ended up calling 911. And basically the 911 operator kind of checked him a little bit. Did you hear about it, Mike? Did you hear it?
No, I saw it. How did 911 operator, if somebody stole my car, how's the 911 operator? How do I get checked?
Because he I guess said he's carjacked, and she's like, no. There wasn't no carjack. You just had your car stolen. Like he's trying to call for help in the moment. I just play the clip.
Emergency operator 4048. What's the address of your emergency? Hey, yes. How you doing? Yeah, I was just carjacked at the gas station for my Range Rover. And what gas station? What's the address?
The gas station is 761 Neiman's Marcus. But I have a tracker.
Listen, 761 Neiman Marcus is not a street in the city of Atlanta. What's the address you're at so I can get a police out there to you? And what's the name of the gas station?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is not the gas station. This is where my car is actually parked because I have a tracker on it.
What gas station you at? Have you made a police report?
Yeah, the police is on their way, but they've been on their way for a whole hour.
And you say you were carjacked?
Yes, ma'am.
At gunpoint?
No, it wasn't at gunpoint.
What happened then?
I was literally getting gas, and they just jumped in the car. And
That's not a carjacking. That's not a carjacking.
Oh, okay.
Someone stole your car.
Yes, ma'am.
What do we do with? First, it seemed like she was nosy, like there wasn't a 911 call. Where you at? What's your address? No, that's not a carjacking. I mean, a carjack.
That ain't the address.
She was too casual.
That's not an address in Atlanta.
Yeah. Nah.
Where are you?
I'm not getting fired up this early. I'm not getting fired up. Like Jay already did it to me. I'm not getting fired up this early. I'm not.
You didn't get carjacked.
No,
they stole your car.
I'm calling for help. Well, did you file a police report? Man, I'm calling you. Was it at gunpoint or not? No.
Well, he was calm. Good for him. Akon was calm.
He was very calm.
He could have been like, "I'm coming to see you. Forget about my car."
She said, wait a minute. Now what happened?
Yo. God bless. Y'all right. God bless Akon. God bless him. Because God bless him, man.
No, Mike, say it, son. What was you thinking? What were you thinking? So it felt like she checked him. I don't know what it was.
God, man.
She gonna lose her job.
Lose your job.
Yeah, she gonna lose her job.
I almost want to turn off my Instagram live because then this is footage that.
TP, what's up?
Yeah, I'm a chill. Because what I'm gonna say is gonna be just ignorant. It's gonna be ignorance on top of ignorance, but it's gonna be true. But everybody's just gonna take it as ignorance. Like,
no, see, I gotta know now. Just speak it. I'm curious.
The last person you want to call on 911 if you're black is another black person on 911. That's the last person you want to call.
Especially auntie.
The last person you want to answer the phone is another black person.
Aunt Lunell. That was Aunt Lunell.
Technically, that's not a carjack. That's a. I just. Your GED ass got this job because you didn't need no goddamn like levels of. He just said he was like, yo, there's a tracker on the car. So I know where the car is at. Yeah, but where did you get? Where did you actually get? Where did it actually stupid bitch? Where did you get them there? Where did you get? And where did you get them there? And technically that was in your car. How many kids you got, bitch? That's not that. I bet you don't know none of their dads, do you? Now they all laugh. That's why I'm sitting here and shut the White people don't do that to other white people.
Econ.
And I swear, if you said, you know, I'm Akon. I mean, you were hot back in the day, but what I'm saying is that you technically wasn't carjacked, but I did like locked up, can't let me. That was my joint. That was hot.
Man.
And I promise you, if that would have been a white lady doing that, there would have been protests all over that city. The last person you want, if you happen to be black, to answer your 911 phone calls,
Another black person.
Once you hear it, like, yo, just hang up. Now I'm gonna call back. Never mind.
Yeah, we do that, right? When you get certain people,
if you call somebody on 911, it could be gunshots going up. Like, what up? 911, who did? Oh no, bitch! Hang right up.
I call back.
And call back. I don't care. You rather get an Indian, my friend. 911, who is it? You like, yo, it's going down. I promise you, the Indian person was like, that is not a carjack. That is not a carjack. But that is, they took your car. No, they'd be like, my friend, that is very bad. We're going to get the police to you. The authorities will be there. Yeah, but they're not at the gas. Oh, they're not at the gas station? Why are they not at the gas station? They're like, because I have a tracker on the car. Oh, that is very ingenious that you have a tracker on the car. That is very good. We will now send the police to where your car is located because that will help us so much. That will help us so much. We can now get the people who stole your car and you can get your car back. See, Tamika wouldn't have done that.
She sounded like she was eating a piece of cake.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, I got some potato chips in the kitchen. I want to grab some potato chips and do the impersonation for real. Okay, you act like somebody bothering you, girl. You work 911. Your whole 8-hour shift is about people. Why am I'm dying right now. I'm dying right now. Jay Black wants the school to show his daughter's titties, and this girl will not report a carjack because technically that ain't really a carjack. That ain't really a carjack. They just took your car. You know what, man?
Go get the chips.
That's why I got a care in the world.
Why are you encouraging us to go more, Shiny? Why? Yeah. I didn't know he was going to go this far. Oh, God. He really got...
$911. 911.
What's your emergency?
Who this?
Akon.
Something I can help you with?
Someone jacked my car.
Jack your car where? Where they jack your car at?
Gas station.
You mean they jacked like they put a gun in your head or something, or what they do? What they do
I was
with it?
getting gas and they jumped in and took it away. Drove the car off.
I hate to break this to you, but there ain't no carjack. That means they just took your car, son.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
They just took your car. Actually, you a bitch for not fighting for it. Like, why you didn't let them take your car?
Well, I do have a tracker on it, ma'am.
A tracker? So you know, so the tracker know that mean they know where they at and everything. They know where they at.
Yeah, that's for you to track.
You told me you was at a gas station, so I need to know exactly what gas station you was at. Cause now I think you lying to me.
17.
I think you a liar.
Summer Street.
Man, we're getting away.
I can only file the report one place at a time. I don't even know. Like, you want me to file the report two places? Like, where your car at? Go. Where did they take the car from? Where exactly? Because I gotta send the car somewhere. They be busy.
They be busy.
They be busy as hell. Like, you don't understand. Like, you wasting my time, right? Huh? They said I got somebody at 911 talking about their car got stolen at the gas station, but now it's somewhere else. I don't know how he know. My people want to know how you know. How you know again where the car went? Because they stole it from the gas. How you know again?
I know the tracker.
Oh, he said he got a tracker. They said the tracker. Is that what they saying? There was a truck called the tracker.
No, there's a tracking device on the truck.
Oh, he said there's a tracking device on his truck, and he know where they at. They said, so what you want us to do about that? Like, what?
Go get my Range Rover.
He said, go get it. He said they know the address. They know the address. That's what he's saying. They know the address. All right, give us the address. All right. Hold on, let me grab a pen. Just hold on.
It's still eating.
Let me grab this pen.
Hey, y'all ain't got no computers up there?
That's just how she sounded, though. Oh, my God.
No, whatever you do, them chips is good as hell. I haven't had chips in the morning like that in a long time. Them chips is good. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to keep that bit going just because them chips was good. That's so disrespectful to my diet, but them chips was good.
Oh wow.
All right, so
we can breathe now.
Can you imagine how irritating that is in real life that you call and you're Akon? And the reason why Akon wasn't stressing because Akon got a gang of money. And he's like, but can you imagine when somebody answers the phone and you're like, and that's the treatment you get, and then you wonder, oh, man, it just irritates me. Like, it just irritates me for real. Like, really, the dude got jacked, got his car taken at the gas station, pumping gas.
It was not jacked.
Yeah, exactly, was not jacked.
Jacked.
They just stole it.
And then the funny thing is, I sent that clip. I had sent it to Jake. Yo, you will never know how greasy and unhealthy potato chips are until you eat potato chips, and then you look at your hand. My hands are greased up like a girl just about to get her parts in her hair done.
Oh, okay.
That is disgusting. God, I shouldn't be eating these. But can you imagine just being like, yo, casually be like, yo, they stole my car. Because and I only sent Jay Black that actual footage because I was like, if I profiled Akon, I said the one person that I thought would have a gun on his hip was Akon.
Really?
Yeah. If anybody knows Akon, Akon got some stories for your ass. Like Akon, I was like, damn. But Akon was like, he's adult now. He's like, what's the big deal? They took my car. I got car insurance.
Back to jail.
You're like, what's the deal? They took my car. So what? Goodbye. God bless. Have a good day. Is there you want to run through some more stories? Or you want to take a break? My hands are greasy for real. Like I stuck my hand in like Crisco right now. Crisco. This is why you shouldn't eat potato chips in the morning. Go ahead.
So when we come back, we got the ladies of the View was in the news. They were going back and forth. And
I saw them. Yeah, I like that. Go ahead. That sounds like us.
Yeah.
Also, you sound like us.
We talked briefly about the gun laws in Texas and not needing a license or a background check to buy, to conceal a weapon. Yeah. We also noticed that PA now is jumping on board. Those lawmakers want that. But that's coming off the mass shooting that just happened. That, you got to hit on, and then there was a road rage incident that happened.
Well, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay. You feel safe? You feel safe in PA right now?
So it's
no. You feel safe. Guns. You in sexy mode. You feel safe in PA with everybody being able to have a gun without a license. You feel safe?
Hey, we'll see if things actually pass to happen.
I need you and Mo to keep that tough talk.
Mm-hmm.
To keep that tough talk when them cats in Philly don't need a license to have a gun on their hip. And I want to know how many times you're gonna go out the suburbs and go visit Philly when when all them young boys can be walking around with a gun.
They already wilding without that.
I tried to warn you. I tried to warn y'all. This propaganda that's being spread is not on our behalf. They know how violent our cities and our areas are. They know how violent they are. And they know the easiest thing to get us killed is to make it easier. And then I love the other people like, it's a civil war. It's going to be a civil war. I better get all my guns up. Let me tell you something. If this government puts a civil war on us, we not winning. But what they want to do is make it simply so easier. There ain't no city I know more than Philly. And there are no more people who don't need guns in Philly than them young boys in Philly.
Well, it's the whole PA, so it's the whole state of Pennsylvania.
I'm just worried about. I don't care about the outskirts. I don't care about when you drive up that road to Reading and all that other stuff. I care about the city of Philly where they're killing kids at a rapid pace. They went through a year where they were like at least 8 or 9 kids who got killed. Y'all want them hotheads to have them guns?
Good morning, Adrian. Yeah. It's happening. Looks like it's happening.
I want Mo to give me her 6,000 word synopsis. I want Mo to give me her overly worded synopsis on it's going to be cool to go down to Center City with these young boys having guns on their hip who don't have a record. All they needed was identification to get a gun.
So we come back. We talk about the ladies of the View first. But yeah, let's come back and then we can.
I know you want to move by that. I know you want to move by it. I know. Because your tough talk ain't tough now. Because when you walking with your girl and them young boys that you want to shoot off at, no pun intended, say something to your wife, you can't just snuff them out and step to them. I tried to, y'all don't listen to me at all. I tried to tell you, this is the setup for us to kill each other. Give everybody guns. Do you think these white people would literally start making laws to let us get guns easier if it didn't benefit them? Haven't we learned? We ain't learned nothing. It's the same in Bmore. It's a killing every single day. Baltimore, you want to make it easier for us to get guns in Baltimore?
I don't know if Baltimore's on the list. I don't know. It said PA, Texas, several states. That
I'm saying all in
general.
Philly passes it, and then it's a domino effect. It's the domino effect.
Well, Texas started it, right? Y'all started it out there.
Oh, I tried to warn y'all. And Sexy Mo did gun training. We'll do gun training, and everybody train, and everybody train, and everybody
Be responsible.
Irresponsible. Everybody go to
Everybody's
the
not
gun
responsible.
range. And everybody's shooting. Everybody go to the gun range. Even though it's not required. It's not required to go to the gun range.
Gun range will be on Broad Street Market. That's
Good
the
morning,
gun
Jacqueline. Good morning, Shartiz. Yeah. So let's come back and play the clip because first, I mean, it was that road rage clip that was amazing. Like, wow, couldn't believe that happened. But yeah, we got something. Let's just take the break and then come back and knock out the ladies of the view, and then that'll lead into the mass shooting that happened and the gun laws and get y'all thoughts.
That's my potato chip bag, yo. Yo, potato chips are so unhealthy. Potato chips are so unhealthy that the bag is greasy right now.
The bag is greasy.
Domino effect. Yes, everybody on my IG Live. I tried to tell them yesterday, but these cats fought me tooth and nail. Tooth and nail. Mo had all types of extra words that were unnecessary.
What she was saying is you make the decision to pull the gun. It's not the gun that's doing it. It's your poor decision.
And it's called it. And let me put everything on there on accidents. Accidents. Let's not even make up there was over 3,000 kids a year that were killed by guns accidentally. Now, once again, we're going to end it right here. If you're protecting your home, I 1,000% agree with you. 1,000% agree with you. If you got that gun in your house and you're like, ain't nobody stepping in these doors, I 1,000, 1,000,000,000,000, 1,000,000% agree with you. You step close to my house, you knock on my door, you come through my back, whatever, I get it. The scary thing is people going to the mall with a gun on their hip. That's my scary point. Because I'm taking my 3 daughters and we going to Target and we just chilling with Stacy and now I got everybody around me with guns on their hip.
Including you.
No, I don't want a gun.
You will if they got it to that degree where you don't need anything to get it.
Look, I'm in Texas. I easily could have got a gun. I still haven't gotten one. It's not a good thing. It ends life. If you happen to get drunk one night, and let's say a family member passed away that you're close to, and you're crushed, and this person, you feel like, this is the person that I feel like I can't go on without this person, and you're drinking, and you got that gun in the closet, or you got that gun on the table, all of a sudden, it becomes an option. I don't really think human beings in this country understand how permanent a gun makes things. There's no coming back from a mistake. There's no coming back from a mistaken judgment when you're depressed. There's no coming back from thinking that somebody meant to do something to you, but you find out that they didn't mean to do that to you. There's no coming back. He ain't had no problem with me, but I thought he was coming towards me. Life felt that bad that night at 11 o'clock at night when you were drinking because you lost somebody or you found out something maybe health-wise. And all of a sudden you got an option in front of you that's permanent. I don't understand why people don't get that, but I get it. The obsession with these guns is crazy. So I'm just talking to myself right now.
Yeah, because it's like, what is the answer? You don't have, I guess, let's come.
No, the answer is, Jay Black, the answer is it shouldn't be there.
No guns at all in the world?
Do you see how crazy? Do you see how you think it's amazing to not have no gun? Do you see how offended you are? You're like, no guns in the world? They're a country with no guns. There are countries in this world that the cops don't even have guns. That's the brainwash right there.
How many times you use your gun to save your life, Jay?
No, honestly, 0.
There it is. You don't even need it. You ain't used it yet. You ain't done nothing with that gun. You just bought it. That's all.
Never. Yeah, you're right. Never. Over all the years. Yeah, never needed it for that.
You done nothing with it.
But it's a great feel safe security aspect. Tell you that.
That's funny because we were in situations together. You ain't never had that gun on you.
Oh, I didn't have a license to carry. I wasn't. I had a felony at the time. Like I couldn't. I shouldn't even supposed to have it. So it's like I ain't carrying it to that degree. But
and let me
tell you the
problems. Let me tell you the problems of having a gun is that you have a gun and you find out something happens to somebody close to me, and I say I need you to come over, and you bring that gun.
Did that not happen before?
No. When did we bring the gun?
No, we didn't. But it was all right.
No. But the problem is,
it was an option. It was an option that you knew about.
Yes, and you know what the problem is? That was a perfect example. If we had gone through with a situation, one of us right now, there's a chance would not be with our families. That's all I'm saying. When he's protecting your house, I get it. But I'm telling you, they are making these guns easier for us to get it. It's not for our benefit. I'm telling you, it's not for our benefit. But I get it.
Jay be out there like the man in DC.
Which man in DC? Which man?
Oh, the road rage.
The road rage guy.
Oh yeah,
got all out his car.
We got to play that.
All right. We'll take 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Matter of fact, give me 2 minutes. I just got to inhale once.
Okay.
I'll be right back. It's Michael Shawn and TakeOver Legends. I'm getting off the IG Live. We'll be right back on. Download Free Agent Radio so you can watch the whole thing. Or Media 360. Well, Free Agent Radio so you can listen. Media 360, Media Room 360 so you can watch us right there. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Michael Shawn and TakeOver Legends. Yeah, yo. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
Hey, Michael Shawn, let me apologize to Jay Black because I got a text from him yesterday with the link, and I noticed on the previous text he texted me, and I'm like, I'm just saying.
Oh, so I thought so, Mike. You didn't know when he was doing the show. The Plastic Cup Boys were coming to Dallas, and I hit him up.
I know. I just wasn't in town. I know.
Back in April, and I hit him up early April. Like, yo, Spank, you coming to Dallas? I need to get you on with Michael Shawn. It was crickets.
Yeah.
So when I had to text him for the link for the yesterday, I'm like, is he going to respond? Like, because it's Spank Hollywood now. So I hit him back. And he was like, bet, I got you, Jay. I'm like, wait, we just going to ignore the fact that he ghosted me with the other, like, no.
I said, oh, he texted me already. My bad, Jay Black. I didn't see it, bro. My bad, man.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. Rodney Perry. A man cheats on his wife. She cheats back. She gets pregnant. Who broke the family? Nice hat. Yo, your hat game is vicious. I wish my hat, like, it don't look right on me when I wear hats. But go ahead. Who broke the family?
She did.
Sonny hates that. Look at Sonny.
That's what I love.
I agree.
See, when you a grown ass man, you ain't got to get into the whole explanation. He's like, she did.
You want an explanation? I give you an explanation.
Give me an explanation, Rodney. Give me an explanation.
The short answer is she did, and I know women out there. Well, how come she can't? Well, I know it. I just say, how come? If you let somebody skeet all up in our house, it's your fault.
Not the skeet. Not the skeet.
Tell all the girls
shoot up the club.
You can't let nobody shoot the club up.
But he could have did the same thing, and the woman just didn't get pregnant. How we know he ain't? How we know he ain't raw dogging? How you know that?
First of all, Miss Scott, okay.
Miss Scott.
What we're not gonna do is try to make this into something else. Now, is he wrong? Yes, but the family can be put back together as long as it ain't no kids. When the male ego is fragile,
very,
very fragile. So I don't care. Guys do this all the time. Women cheat, and then they like. So it don't even have to be a kid for it to be over. But absolutely. A kid make it even worse. Like a woman will accept your outside child, but I don't know 0 guys is going to accept an outside child from his wife. It's wrong, Miss Scott. It's wrong. I know.
It's wrong. It's wrong. That's what I've been trying to say. It's wrong.
It ain't fair.
Not fair.
I'm sorry, Miss Scott. That's like, you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. It's wrong.
Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Michael, Shawn, and the TakeOver Legends. Where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Tap in. Michael, Shawn, and TakeOver Legends. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on a big Thursday in the entire world. Michael, Shawn, Jay Black, DJ Cam, Shawnee Scott. Sexy Mo comes up later in the show with allegedly. And Jay, am I allowed to share the text that you sent me?
Oh yeah. My wife has sent it to me because I didn't see it at the time. That's when we was having a debate earlier about a school. The senior class, they had some prom pictures or graduation pictures, and they were taken and they edited censorship all of the students that had a little bit of cleavage showing, and there was a debate about that. And then my wife had sent me a picture of our daughter that the school had them wear a drape, and that was the photo that they chose. Like It's a little inch of cleavage showing, which I'm okay with. Like it didn't look bad, it's not inappropriate. But Mike is saying no cleavage at all. But it was a whole censorship debate of.
First of all, I want to say it's a beautiful picture. She's a lovely girl in real life. Like I'm not even like it's a beautiful picture. My only thing was there's nothing inappropriate about this picture at all. But my thing is, why is everybody upset that 1/2 inch isn't shown? Because if you show that 1/2 inch. And it's a beautiful picture, and I want to be very careful here. It's the other people who decide that they want to take a picture, and there's going to be more than that shown. So then that person says, "Well, why can't I show this?" It's like a rabbit hole that we go through. That's an innocent, beautiful, amazing picture.
And with her leaving, well, she didn't have. I think it was some type of drape. They tell you to wear certain things, and then they put a drape over you, and I don't know how that works. But if that's what she wore, I would have been fine with it. My thing was when they deem it, then now they say, you know what? I think that's inappropriate. We're going to Photoshop that. We're going to censor you and your freedom of your.
So Jay, how about if you have a daughter that's more breasty than that?
I mean, you got to address your weight regardless.
No. My daughters are more breasty, so that 1/4 inch is going to be different on another one, on another female. Mm-hmm. So that's all I'm saying. I don't get why like the censorship thing. Like we've been censored more than this in life, but look, I think that's a beautiful picture. I'm just saying if you got to understand if you allow that, and then somebody, and I'm not saying this, and I'm not trying to say this in a funny way. Then some child with double D's takes the same picture with the same amount shown. Then what do we do? Because now the same amount shown can be looked at as inappropriate now because look at all this. It's the same amount being shown. It just happens to be that this child
is top heavy.
Yeah. It's top. Thank you, Shawnee. Thank you for
saying the original picture. The original picture, Shawnee. Just so the ones that wasn't here earlier, they can see. It all stemmed from this.
And when I tell you about censorship, nobody has fought against censorship like somebody who wants to talk what they want to talk on radio and they're censored.
For those watching, the young lady on the left is how she left her house for the picture, and then the school decided to edit her censorship and they cropped it out. And
I just want to know what is the difference that everybody's upset about? Because once again, that girl is a B cup. Shawnee, help me here.
I don't know all that. Is that a B? That's a triple A.
No, that's a B. That is a A going on a B. If I'm wrong, just tell me, Shawnee, because you're the expert, because you have breasts.
You're the breast right now on the show.
Makes her the expert.
What'd you think her cup is?
I don't know because honestly, before I had my double mastectomy, I was an A, so I don't know.
No, but what do you think if you looked at her? If you had to guess,
I mean, she looks like a little girl. You know, she doesn't. It don't look like she top heavy. I'll say it like that. She looks like she has a normal.
I'm just saying,
size. So I guess.
And if she was top heavy, then it would be a different. All right.
I mean, but I understand the Photoshop. I'm not tripping about her with her little cleavage showing. But when you think about it, it's like, oh, if I paid attention, we're like, oh, okay, well, no, I would tell my daughters to pull their shirt up. And since they're in high school, they're kids, and I don't want that extra male attention on them, because then I'd have to pull my gun out.
Back to the guns.
Back to the guns.
Exactly. Good segue.
No. But you know what? But you know what? I'm glad you said that. You don't want that extra male attention on this picture. I don't get why we're sitting here and making believe that they're not dudes looking that in a different type of way.
Yeah, because what they say is, oh, she's a cute little girl when she grow up. No, don't say that about my daughters. You shouldn't be thinking about when they grow up. Don't think about when they grow up.
No, that's sometimes we be fighting these battles and we want to, like, it's okay to cover up your kids. It's okay.
And it's okay to have freedom of your expression as well. And it shouldn't be censored.
Okay, Jay. All right.
We can't leave that part out.
I'm not. Got it. Like, kids should be kids until they're adults at 18. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, until they grown. Like Tamara said, I was a child, and that woman, I'm top heavy. She's always fixing her shirt. I mean, I wouldn't I wouldn't have been mad at the school if they photoshopped it out. That's fine.
Cool. And you got to also respect the parents that were upset that, hey, their kids were censored. So it goes both ways.
But we
don't got to revisit.
But my understanding is you're just mad because they censored her
because they deemed it inappropriate last minute, where that wasn't the case before.
No, but there has to be rules on what's inappropriate dress wise everywhere in America.
And rules aren't made up in the fourth quarter. They're not made up last season.
It's not the fourth quarter. Parents didn't just know about it because they didn't investigate it.
They didn't read the packet.
Well, we don't know that. We didn't read.
You don't know that either.
I know. We don't know either one way or the other. I just know that they Photoshop without sending something out to say, hey, this is what's going to happen. Like, where's the warning? So I pay for my book.
Usually send something.
Then all of a sudden it's like everybody's edited. Like, what? What is
they
that?
Actually do?
They usually send a sheet home to say, this is what you have to wear. This is what you can't wear. If you show up in this, you won't be able to. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, I got that packet for Monty, who's going to be a senior. I got that packet. I just don't understand why are we literally sitting there, that communist Mike in my foolish voice. My thing is, like, why are we literally talking censorship? Why are we talking censorship when they're just trying not to show our daughters' bodies? Like, why are we mad over that? Like, why? Guess what? Once they turn 18, it goes the total left.
They catch me outside. Yeah.
They don't have the same rules for boys. You're absolutely right, but the boys were wearing tank tops and showing their chest. In these pictures, you will see no boy's chest in these pictures. There's not one boy that you can see their chest in these pictures.
Mornings, Nafis. So shifting gears back to where we last left off, back to the guns. Back to the guns and the road rage and the mass shooting.
That's funny when Jay Black is proven wrong. He wants to move on, but go ahead.
My thoughts are my thoughts.
No. Your thoughts can be your thoughts. They can still be wrong.
And they also could be my thoughts, so they could be my perception, which is my reality.
Dog, you said the same thing 3 times.
Still doesn't mean it's right.
You said the same thing 3 times.
Your perception.
My thoughts could be my thoughts. Right. My thoughts could be my reality, and my reality could be what I feel. You said the same thing 3 times. You undeep. You shallow end of the pool bastard. You in the baby pool. My thoughts are my thoughts. My reality is my reality, and my facts are my facts. Same thing. And all 3 things could be wrong. All right, William, shake near. All right. So what's next? Jay Black, he does have a daughter. He has multiple daughters.
Just show the picture of one of them.
What's she doing? What is she doing?
She must have logged off and then came back. So Kathy missed it. Yeah. I had showed the picture, Kathy, of one of them, but.
All right, so what's next? What's going on?
Where we last left off.
Oh, the picture of you guys want everybody to have guns, and now we got road rage, and we're gonna show you. For those who don't know, somebody got in a Maserati somewhere in DC got cut off, and he took the gun out and started firing off at the lady who had kids in the car. Because this is why we don't need licenses. Everybody should have a gun in their hip. Everybody should. But for those watching on Media Room 360, we'll show you the travesty. We'll show it to you.
Oh, you might. So you can do play-by-play, Mike.
Gunman. So right now, the lady is trying to merge.
She's cutting them. No, She's cutting them.
She's cutting
them off. She just moving over.
She's trying to move over like we do in traffic. Anybody from a big city. The coward gets out of his car. He goes to and he shoots her. He shoots her with kids in the car. A female. Now there's a $10,000 reward for anybody who can identify him.
And he points the gun at the people behind him. Then he busts you and goes the other way. Won't even go towards the smoke.
So you know how you driving, that person trying to eat in front of you, like, no, I'm not letting you in, fam. And then they keep going, and that's what happened. And the lady actually, I guess, squeezed him out to where as though he didn't want to damage his car. She won. Then he got mad and got out and let off some shots.
He should have just let her over.
Well, she shouldn't have did that, though. I mean, you should have got back where you were supposed to be at.
No.
When you try to get by everybody, I mean, I do it too. I'm guilty. We probably all have done it. Jumped in front of somebody where, I'm going to avoid all this. I'm going to go right up to the front and I'm going to quick boom. And I'm going bro to you. I mean, that's wrong.
No need for the gun to come out, though.
Yeah,
but
that's what Mo's point was. He made the decision to pull that trigger. So it wasn't the gun. It was the people with it.
Because he has a gun.
Yeah,
but you know what?
He had no gun. He wouldn't have got out of the car.
But you know what? But you know would have been better. You know would have been even better, yo. You know would have been even better if everybody would have had a gun.
Yeah, if she would have pulled a gun.
Because then she could have pulled out her gun.
And then the kids in the car.
Then the kids. Oh no! What you worried about kids?
Kids need to pull out guns too.
What you worried about kids? Why you worried about kids now? No, it'd have been great if she would have pulled out her gun and then she would have shot. And then when he pointed at the people behind him with the gun, they would have pulled out their joint and they would have started shooting. And then we could have had a whole free fall in America.
Yeah. And then we wouldn't have to search for him because he would have been laying dead on the ground.
It'd have been laying dead. There could have been a child that might have been dead. The mom, in this case, got shot in the shoulder.
It was a foreign car. It was a foreign car, Billy. Yeah. I mean, that might have played a part. But go ahead. I don't know what Billy's trying to say, but, there's no excuses, Billy. I'm not making excuses for the dude. He was wild. I mean, people get upset. You shouldn't do it. You shouldn't. I mean, but I bet you she'll never do that again, though. She may or think twice before you cut off somebody. You don't know the person's mental state that you're trying to Brody.
He didn't have no mental state. He was a white man with a gun, and they killing black folks left and right in these uniforms.
The bottom line is, if he would do that for something that simple, he's going to do that every time. If he's going to do something that simple,
just don't cut people off and don't expect the smoke that may come from it.
Come on, bro.
No, I ain't saying it's going to solve it, but you putting yourself in that situation, right? You taking a chance. You taking when you do that and you keep creeping and you try to you're creating potentially some type of interaction.
Y'all ain't gonna get there. That. You're not gonna get there any faster if
you know
the person in front of you. It is.
So let me ask you something, Jay. So if I'm
not saying it's right.
So if I cut you in line and we're just physically two people, not in cars, I cut you in line and you believe I cut you in line and you take out a gun and you take it. No. You believe, but they believe they were there first, and you believe that you were there first, and now you have a gun on your hip.
No, ain't nobody pulling no gun out for that. You shouldn't pull it. That's the decision. he made the wrong decision by pulling a firearm. What I'm saying is you have to expect, if you cutting me in line, you have to expect me to stand up for myself, and your response is going to dictate the rest of that interaction. Now, if you want that smoke too, that's how things escalate. It's that person's response.
And this is why I say y'all shouldn't have guns. This is exactly why people shouldn't have guns.
The Wild Wild West.
Yeah. Because when it escalates, it don't turn into a fist fight. It turns into somebody taking a gun out. And y'all go, but you get training. You can't train your temper. There's not a gun range that is a temper range.
I actually got jokes from yesterday. Read that.
He wasn't mad about getting cut off. He was mad because his wife made the kids a plate first. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good way to lighten that mood.
Hold on.
But he could have been mad about something else, and he just took it out on them.
There you go.
My bad, Jay.
No, we're not beefing, Billy. I'm not going to pour no heat out. Stop that, Billy. Stop that.
But this is why I say once you add a gun to the equation, it gets crazy. How about this? How about they were like, making a play first. Follow me on this. You go somewhere, right? And you don't get your plate made and you already mad. Then all of a sudden, you think that your girl just happened to have a conversation with another dude in the kitchen. Just a hi goodbye. You already mad. You get into it like, yo, why the hell is you talking to him? And the dude says, dog, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you mean. Like, she was just saying hi. No, mind your business. Mind your business, dog. Shut your mouth. Don't even get in my business. Dog, who you talking to? Little man?
Little man.
Now y'all can either fight or cats got guns.
This is what we call a nigga moment.
Just like the 911 conversation we talked about earlier with Akon. And guess what? Everybody got guns and they all know it's legal. I can pop off at any time.
Well, maybe it'd be less people testing other people, knowing that everybody can have a firearm. Maybe that a lesson that I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm just putting thought out there.
That concept,
I know you might have one.
Hold on.
Might not.
That concept is already blown out the window with gang activity and drug activity. All them cats know everybody got guns.
Mm-hmm.
We driving off of ego. Who's going to buck off first?
Look, if you add that to the equation, you add guns. Yo, Mike looking. Yo, black Mike looking suspect. Oh, excuse stupid. He said my Mike looking suspect. Dog, if you think of Mike looking suspect, then you done had something in your mouth. Yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah, from your IG. I see.
Wow.
No, if you got that from that, but
CEO not fees.
But shout to you, homie. It is hilarious. Pause. You didn't even say pause afterwards. You actually have to put pause in parentheses. Well, once you add a gun to the situation, everybody got a different type of attitude. Everybody. And you know what? You can go to gun ranges all you want. You can't change your temper, your insecurities, your deficiencies that get you all caught up in stuff where you're like, yo, you was talking to him? Who is he? Let me tell you something. I pray that I'm absolutely wrong, but this is the one thing that I almost feel like I'm going to be absolutely right about. When everybody's walking around these guns, there's going to be so many RIP t-shirts. And if this gets passed in Philadelphia is already a natural gun range.
You got that, Shawnee? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so PA is considering it. I forgot the exact wording. We're gonna read what it says, but they're considering doing what Texas is doing. You don't need a license to get to conceal a firearm. So that's carrying it around. You don't need nothing. Just go ahead and buy it. Jesus. You can rock with it everywhere you go. Get the new holsters.
Everybody's going for the banana in the tailpipe. God, man, y'all can't be this stupid.
Action. You do have to control when you own a gun. I've gotten into confrontations and had my gun on me and didn't pull it.
In the right mindset. What Mike is talking about is the mentally unstable.
No, Action. And Action is a stable person. He understands the responsibility of what it takes. But then you got all these cats who are just... It's the same reason why Action, you're not just going to punch somebody in the face off the door simply over something that goes back and forth. But there are people who can't wait. There are people who can't wait to tell the story. They can't wait to tell the story.
It's not about the right-minded people. It's about the people we scared of. The people we know they ain't got no sense.
That white dude
ain't got no right to do nothing.
That road rage is real. That road rage is real.
And it's the dumbest thing I've ever. Like, the concept of road rage is so ridiculous, yo. But it's so simple math on why people shouldn't have guns, yo. Road rage is a simple. You cut me off, and I'm going to follow you.
Oh,
I'm going to go out my way from where I'm going to follow you.
Yeah, so stupid.
And now you want to add something that could end somebody's life. Dude, like...
You ever follow somebody before, Mike? After road rage?
I didn't follow somebody, but if somebody follows you, you got two choices. I've had somebody follow me off the ramp in Texas. And you got two choices. You're either going to keep driving, drive to a police station, or you're going to see if this person is about this. Okay, it was in my galant. I ain't even do nothing.
He said in his galant.
It was in my galant. I didn't even do nothing. And I pulled into the gas station, and the guy kept driving. Not because I'm a tough guy, because some people, in some cases, do stuff like that to see if it's. And when you pull over, and I ain't pull over into the gas station, I just pulled over where I could go to the gas station, open the door, and what are we doing? Like, I didn't even cut you off like that. Like, it wasn't even like that.
You were scared, huh?
Actually, I was in a bad mood.
That's happened to me at the school, dropping the kids off. Me and another parent got into a fight.
I'll give you a true story. Me and Stacy got into one of the most vicious fights we've ever gotten into.
Mm-hmm.
On speakerphone. I couldn't even connect. It's a Mitsubishi Galant. I couldn't even connect. I couldn't even connect to the call. I had to literally keep my phone on speakerphone. I literally couldn't. Maybe that's why, in hindsight, maybe that's why he thought I cut him off, because I'm yelling on the phone, going back and forth.
He talking to me?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I see somebody behind me. I'm like, what? And Stacy might even remember this. I said, somebody. I hung up the phone, pulled into the 7-Eleven that has a gas station off of 360, and I pulled over, got out the car, and he slowed down. It was a white dude. Not that that changes anything, y'all. Y'all think not that that changes. It's not like a white dude can't kill you. He slowed down. I yelled, and he kept driving. Now, chances are I was gonna go to jail if he did stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this is the point. Everybody got this perception of people. Everybody has that tipping point when you don't care for those few minutes. Uh-huh. Everybody has that tipping point. Everybody has that switch that for some reason it makes perfect sense. Now, mind you, I'm speaking for myself. I couldn't even connect. I couldn't connect. I had to talk, and that was probably why I was pissed. I couldn't even connect the phone. The Galant. I got a portable Sirius XM radio. I couldn't connect it to my Mitsubishi Galant. But how about this? I was so heated that me and Stacy had gotten into that argument. I was so heated that let me have had that gun under my seat. I opened the door. I got out the car. Let me have had that gun and tell me if I wouldn't have taken that gun out to show him that I had the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know the laws and the rules when you get one, and you can't show it like that in form of intimidation. So
it don't matter. He was heated.
Like, you keep talking about laws and rules. Did you obey the laws when you beat that white boy up in that car in New York?
No, it was a heated moment. I get what you're saying. I get what you're going.
If I would have had that gun under, because I kept yelling on all types of racist actions where everybody else at the gas station, it was in the middle of the day. It was like 3:00 in the afternoon. They was looking at me like I was crazy. He slowed the car up, and then he drove off. Now, if I would have had that gun under my seat, I promise you, in that moment, I would have pointed that thing at him.
Nafis says that's why I think it's good.
No, because Nafis was asking the question: do you think only law enforcement that serve and protect should be the only ones with a gun license and a gun? Is that what you're saying, Mike?
No, I believe that it should be a process that you have to go through, that you have to do certain things to actually get a gun. It should be difficult to get something that would end somebody's life. And difficult means you have to go through the weeks process that I've seen people go out here to carry. You'll have to go through the classes.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to do all that stuff. For me right now, the fact that I can go right now and buy me a 9 right now and not have any training at all. And I can call Jay and FaceTime like, yo, Jay, how do you load this? Like, and he'd be like, you do it like this, you do it like that, you do it like this, you do it like that. And then where's the safety? The safety's right here. You hit the safety and now you're good.
Come with safeties no more.
See? And they don't even come with, he said, most of them don't come with safeties no more. I said, so at any time when I put my finger on this trigger, it can pop off. And he'd be like, yup.
Ready to shoot. That's right. It's ready to shoot. That's what it's for.
And then I go, so there's no safety. He's like, no, there's no safety. If you touch that trigger, Mike, you could shoot somebody.
Well, just don't have it in the chamber. Let you cock it when you're ready. Just don't.
But my thing is, you got to explain to me cocking it. Pause. You got to explain to me one in the chamber. Yeah. No, because everybody thinks because they're a hip hop fan, they know what one in the chamber is. Now, technically, I know what that is simply because there were cops by mistake that showed me that were in my family. But all these simple things that he's going to explain to me over FaceTime, he's going to teach me once. Then I'm going to run with it. And I now have something in my hand that literally will end somebody's life forever. And nobody seems to care until they kill somebody and they're on trial.
What is a great power comes great responsibility? What does the Spider-Man say? Yeah, so
and all that, like, dog, I don't care if people have guns. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Doesn't it make y'all suspicious on why they're making it so easy for us to get guns right now?
Exactly.
I'm curious why Texas doing it. Then the PA popped up. Like, why all of a sudden it's like this chain of events of states? It's like, wait a minute, Texas now in Pennsylvania. Like, where is this coming from?
But I'm not curious with Texas because Texas is being consistent. Texas is the first place I went to when I went to Walmart. There was a big sign that said, "Do not bring your guns into Walmart. You have to leave them in your car." And I was like, I've never seen this before. I've never seen. Like, I've never gone to a place called Wawa on the East Coast and it's like, leave your guns in the car. I've never seen it. I was like, yo, all these people have guns.
And they really gonna leave it in the car. You just ain't gonna see it. And Billy talking about something you can still show it. You can't show it, Billy. You can't lift your shirt up. This ain't the Minister Society who somebody got a problem here. You can't just lift up your gun and flash it to show it. You can't. I'm sure you
Billy
can.
says as long as it's not pointed at them.
You can wear it on your hip out here.
Yeah, so if you could wear it on
in the midst of an argument, I'm gonna lift up my shirt and be like, yo, is there a problem? I'm not. I mean, come on. That's threatening. That's what you can't do. You can't.
Yeah, but if you get into an argument and I'm not gonna get into. I get it. I don't know. I don't know who's wrong or who's right in that. All I know is that the situation is this: I will get a gun, and Jay Black will FaceTime me, and he will do the best he can to train me, and that's gonna be the only.
that's your training, right?
And that's gonna be the only training that I ever need.
Do this, okay, and they do that. All right. Mm-hmm.
And Jay's gonna be like, and then I'll call Shawnee. Let me tell you how this will go. I'll call Shawnee. Shawnee say, I'm gonna take it to the gun range. And she's not one of the people who says she's gonna do something and it doesn't happen. No, I'm gonna be at the gun range. And that's where I'll get my lessons from. And I'm not saying Shawnee's not a good instructor. She's not a licensed instructor. She's gonna teach me, Mike, do this, do that, pop, 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 pop. It's gonna be all fun and games. We're gonna see the target. I'm either gonna do horrible hitting the target, and I'm gonna make a joke about it, or she's gonna be like, I don't know why you did so good, but you actually shot this dude in the heart 7 times, like or shot him in the head 7 times, or whatever the good target is. Pop, 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 pop. And I'm going to have one instructionary course from Jay Black on FaceTime. I'm going to have one instructionary course from Shawnee. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to come home and be like, I'm ready.
Then I'm gonna tell you how to clean it, and then you ain't gonna put it back together right. Then you go,
yeah. And then the cleaning part is gonna be like, how do I clean it? Like, how do I go about this? And do I need to clean it if I never use it? Like, if I never use it, like you clean your gun, dog. I've never shot it. Why would I clean it? Like, if I never wore these new J's that I just bought, why would I clean them? They're good. I've never worn them. You're like, no, you should, because the barrel, it'd be some technique. That's gonna be the limit of my courses.
Billy said he gonna reach out to Shorty Doo-Wop, Madam, she's the king.
Yeah, Madam Queen, Queen South. Madam Queen South in the game. For those on my IG Live, we got Madam Queen South who lives in the ATL, who we swear to God is down with the cartel, and we love her. Somebody on my IG Live said when it gets to the point that everyone has a gun, I think it would slow down shooting. And I think in some areas it would slow down shooting. But unfortunately, in our areas, in
the hood, it ain't.
In the hood, it ain't slowed down shooting.
Pleasant Grove gonna be popping.
You think they stopped making heat when they made yours?
Egos at an all-time high.
They're gonna be dudes who couldn't wait and be like, "Yo, okay, I'm going."
So maybe hollow points would be legal now. Because I think hollow points wasn't legal in a lot of places.
No, hollow points are the most. Hollow points are as bad as those AK 50 AR.
Those are salt. Those
dog. Literally, if somebody hits you with a hollow point, you're not gonna live. You're not gonna live.
But they think that's cool because, like all the music, I'm gonna kill you. I got a gun. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm pulling out.
And got the hollow tip basically is saying you're not going to make it if one hits you. Since they passed the law in Oklahoma, I hear shooting every night. That's Billy J. Edwards.
So shooting in the air like it's 4th of July, New Year's.
And I just want to tell y'all this. The suburbs where black and white people do live, but let's say the white suburbs, they're going to use the proper precautions and be like, they're going to use the proper precautions and say if somebody comes into my home. In the hood, where there's already gunshots, they know when them guns get in the hands of everybody, what's going to happen. I use critical duty, the same ammo that the FBI used. Well, damn, Action. Well, you know what? I'm glad you're a rational man.
He's a civilian. Why are we needing those?
Yeah. Well, he was in the Army for 8 years.
Yeah, it is legal to wear a bulletproof vest. Is it legal to wear?
I guess it's legal.
But that only covers that covers certain body parts.
But that's
so if they get you here, it doesn't cover here. It doesn't cover your head.
I ain't gonna name the
arms, legs.
And I'm not gonna name the person on Instagram who threatened somebody and said, and we got the bullets that the bulletproof vest don't stop.
Dang.
Here we go. Ego.
Yeah, see that part. But some suburbs are gonna have issues. Like I would say DeSoto, because they think DeSoto, Cedar Hill, Duncanville are suburbs of Dallas, but they little hood.
But we have a whole culture that has promoted violence, and man, it's depressing. So, is there a subject about vaginas that we can get on? Because this is depressing. Because the setup, when I tell you the setup that's being set up right now, they are not making it easier to get guns because it's going to benefit minorities, y'all.
It's like herd immunity is what they say, Mike. Like Nafis said, if everyone got it, it'd be easier. So that maybe that's the mentality. Herd immunity, everybody can get one.
My dad used to say in Vietnam, when we would get into fights, my dad's still alive, like I'm gonna call him today. My dad used to say we didn't actually, when somebody got into a fight, no matter how bad things got in Vietnam, nobody reached for their automatic weapon. He said, because we knew and we were trained and we were shown and we saw what it actually does.
Mm-hmm.
He said, we knew when you grab that weapon, the consequences. And we have friends that were getting killed by these weapons, and we were sitting there and we knew it. If you're not going to train these people and make them do the training, If you're not going to show them what the consequences really are of a 16 or 12-year-old happening to find your gun because one day you slipped, one day, it's every single day, and you didn't put the gun away, or they found the combination to your safe and they blew their brains out because they were depressed. I said it yesterday. There are roots to this. There are roots to this whole thing. Mom and dad get into a severe argument. Something happens. A brother comes over because y'all got into a pushing match and he decides you never gonna touch my sister. Bow.
Mm-hmm.
It's over. It's all over.
Make better decisions, people. Make better decisions.
But what I'm saying is when you put that gun in people's hands to make these decisions.
Billy hate agreeing with you. He needs you to be wrong, Mike. He can't laugh. He hates agreeing with you.
I'm trying to tell you, when you put life and death in a person's hands, we make bad decisions every single day. Every day in 24 hours. Think about the bad decisions you made from I should have got gas when I should have got gas.
Life threatening, though, Mike, is different kind of bad decision. I should have got gas. Now it's cheaper here, or that ain't life threatening. Okay, you know what? Like the road rage. That road rage when the guy pulled the gun out for the road rage.
That's an everyday decision.
That was deep.
Yeah, but that's an everyday decision. They were just driving. Somebody was driving. Two people were driving someplace. That's all. They were just driving someplace.
I see there's more people watching now. Shawnee, replay that for those who missed it. It was a road rage situation that sparked this dialogue about people having guns at their leisure. And so, the lady is creeping into the guy. He didn't want to let her in. She brodied him, and she actually got through and got in. He got out the car. He got mad. And watch his hands when he starts shooting, letting off. I don't know if he was going to run up to the car and try to punch her or what, but watch when he gets out the car. You don't see the gun at that point. But he goes to bang and he lets off. I don't know how many shots there was. And then the people in the back, you want some smoke too? And then he pointed at, but Mike is saying if he didn't have that gun at his leisure, even if his mental capacity wasn't there, he wouldn't have had that option to do that.
He wouldn't have got at the car. Look how he busting you running away. Yeah, if he was really about that life and gonna go after her, he would have shot off when she started driving. He would have got in the car and followed her so he could finish shooting her.
He took a gun out to shoot a woman because she cut him in. Come on, y'all. Look, man. Everybody got guns. It's the same as everybody has gas. My head hurts from agreeing with Mike. Listen, man. Action. If everybody has a gun, who's backing down? Everyone is gonna feel like Superman. Not gonna be fun. I agree. What I'm saying is, listen, people. They're not making it easier. And then we can just roll from here unless somebody has another comment because I don't want to be the dictator.
No, you good.
I'm just happy that we can order everything online so it can be delivered to the house. We have karaoke machine and everything here so we can have fun.
So you ain't got to go out and worry about it.
You ain't got to go nowhere. Yeah.
And I'm just going to repeat this one more time. They're not making it easier for you to get guns for minorities because it's going to benefit you. Promise. Them jails, you think them jails already crowded? Promise. They know that pipeline to jail is going to be even heavier because now we made all these minorities feel comfortable. They can get guns. It's legal. They can do whatever. And then they got to prove it in court. They got to prove that what they did was justified.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got another level to lock them up.
Like
and
the PPP loans.
Like the PPP loans.
Yeah. But to Kathy's point, if everyone can have it, I think I want mine too. If you got yours, I think it's only I need to be protected as well. I don't want to be the only one without it.
That's the formula to the madness. I got a vaccination not because I felt like I needed it. I still don't think I need the vaccination.
So with your gun, Jay, would you wear it on your hip? Would you wear it where people could see it?
When that governor's pardon happened, I was like, yes, I can officially be able to carry mine with no problem once I get that license to carry. So
but
absolutely.
You would wear
already got holsters. I got plenty of holsters.
But let me ask you this. Oh, go ahead. Go, Shawnee. Go ahead.
So if they see it, if they already see your gun, then they might, pre-prepare.
Perceive me as a threat. That's why I was saying the Billy's point of not just showing it in the middle of an argument. Because now it's like, well, you in the middle of an argument, you flex, and I thought if my life was in danger, things escalate. So you shouldn't be flashing it on some tough guy stuff. It should be concealed. It's concealed. It's not seen.
Oh, but the other thing is that the police know that you got the gun too.
Yeah, so they're going to approach you differently. So I see what you're saying. So now more
So
alive. Yeah.
CEO
No, they're really going to shoot you now. They're really going to shoot you now.
Oh, they got it. They got every excuse.
Yeah.
CEO Nafis said, "I wish people would stop saying the PPP loan is a setup. We're not saying it's a setup. We're saying that the people who scammed it, that's the running joke.
The abuse.
It was not
because I got mine.
Yeah, because Shawnee, she got both
Mm-hmm.
hers. Like, we're not saying that PPP loan was a setup. We're saying that people in their mentality decided that they were going to use that as a way to scam the government. And trust me, scamming the government is never a good idea, y'all. It's never a good idea. It may take time, but it don't take time no more because y'all dumbasses had Rolexes holding your dreads as hair ties, and your dumbasses were at clubs, and all of a sudden y'all went from driving nothing to having 3 different luxury vehicles.
A Lambo.
But Nafis teaches people how to utilize the system and how to get that money. That's why he's a proponent of not seeing it as a scam. But Nafis, he goes hard with making sure that you take full advantage of all those government opportunities.
And Nafis, we appreciate you, and we appreciate the fact that you are actually trying to show people how to work. The system can be worked legally. That's another thing we have to remember. Mm-hmm. The system can be worked legally, and it's really, I shouldn't use the word worked. The system can be used in your benefit, that you pay taxes on to create the system, that you vote for to create the system. So I agree with you with that. I wish I could get and talk about the PPP loans. Well, you can just get at Jay Black. Just DM him because I don't return my DMs.
Nafis got my number. Yeah, we need to talk. My sister got a good point. She says she's going to invest in funeral homes. Like, is that the wave now? Like, because if it's going to go to that direction, now would be the time.
We could start the Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends funeral home.
Banana in the tailpipe, smart enough.
And Mike could host the funerals.
You know, it's
now y'all want to benefit off death. Come on.
But you know what's funny? The one thing, getting a funeral home, business never slows down. Unless you're Michael Shawn, who knows I'm gonna be cremated, because you're never gonna get me in a funeral home. You're never gonna get my body in a funeral home.
Oh, Chartice wants Nafis information. We'll set up a day to have him come on, and to be able to talk. I think the PPP stuff ends at the end of this month, though, right? I think the 31st.
The 31st. Well, they've stopped. You can fill out an application, but they probably won't be able to do anything.
And let me tell you what the perfect storm is. Y'all. The perfect storm is this. All right, they're gonna let people get guns easier, right? Mm-hmm. They're about to cut this unemployment situation for the pandemic. There's a lot of folks out there who don't know they're about to cut this unemployment.
And they've been living off those means.
And they've been living off these means.
Well, isn't it just the extra, like, whatever they were getting?
They don't just.
Well,
still
I thought
300 extra a week.
No, you're absolutely right, Shawnee.
It's just that, right?
But there were people who got extended.
They got car loans based off that. That's they paying their cars. Yeah, what? People
off your unemployment?
That extra 300. People signed all type of deals based off of that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because, there are tons of car loans that you can get with no credit check, and that stuff is crazy. I'm saying it's going to be a hot summer out here, people.
It's going to be a repo summer.
It's going to be a repo summer. It's going to be I'm mad as summer. It's going to be I got a gun on my hip summer. It's going to be I'm not getting no more checks. It's going to be I got to work them 8-hour, 10-hour shifts.
Look, our kingpin is up. Good morning, Tasha. We talked about you earlier.
Good morning, madam. Good morning,
Tasha. Hit me on my Cash App. Tasha told us she lived near Rick Ross. For those who don't know, and Rick Ross bought Evander Holyfield's extravagant home, and she sent us a picture. Yo, let me tell you something, Ty. I think we entertain you every morning. You're a little late today. I don't know what you was doing last night. You need to Cash App the kid. Put 100 in my joint. Like, put 100 on my books. $ M Shawn 0902. Yes.
Oh yeah. We asked her to ride by, since she lived right close to the house. So she rode by and took a picture. You probably had to zoom in on it. But yeah, that's the compound. But that's right next to where Shorty Doo-Wop live. Right next to that multi-million-dollar house
back there.
And all y'all on my Instagram live right now, y'all need to download the Free Agent Radio app or go to Media Room 360 on your streaming channels on your TV so you can see. She literally lives 5 minutes away from Rick Ross. He took the pictures.
Yeah, wasn't definitely.
I'm trying to cut yards at Madam Short's compound this summer. Exactly, because
Yeah, they're the extra $300.
I ain't mad, Shorty. I said 100. Yo, put 300 on my books. $ M Shawn 0902.
It's gonna be a funeral.
Tara says it's gonna be a funeral summer. Man, listen, I'm not. I hope I'm wrong. Cash App the kid. Yeah, stop playing with me. We be making y'all laugh, especially you, because you've been riding out with us. Don't put them faces like it's struggling. You an international cartel queen. I saw you last night on Queen of the South.
Don't use your legal money. Use the illegal.
Yeah, use the bread that doesn't get taxed. Shout out to my man Snoop Robinson, who directed Relapse Again. That's still on YouTube, but don't check it now because we're gonna re-release it on my YouTube page, on our YouTube page soon. But Relapse Again. Shout out to my director. Nice. I'm gonna be safe there.
What's a comment on your IG said about the guns? I carry, but I honestly, knowing that I'm a minority, I'm afraid that the police to even know that I carry. Yeah, I guess it's definitely a setup for us. So yeah.
Snoop Robinson, the director, he told me all the steps that you had to take to actually get a license, to have a license to carry and stuff like that. Now, obviously, if you want to carry that across state lines, it's going to be different. But if we're going to have, like, Snoop was like, you got to do this, you got to do this, you're going to have to, I'll take you to this person, they'll show you all the steps you have to take to get a license to carry. Well, guess what, Snoop? Texas has made it that you don't need to do all that. Any old person can now carry. Any old person can have that gun on their hip. Like, I want to joke about it, but it's really scary. It's really a scary situation. But let's take a black. So Mo's not gonna be on the show today.
Nah, Mo, because she know we're talking about guns and she's scared that you're gonna get on her. So she has some technical. I don't know the real reason. But Mo, all of a sudden now we talk about gun control and gun laws. Mo like, I can't make it today. I got a situation going on.
A little truth to that.
I don't know, Mo. Don't cut the tail. Leave me out here on the island.
My man CEO Nafi said, but Texas crime is low because of that. Nafi, you really gonna lie to me and talk about Texas crime is low right now?
Nafi's take a trip. Fly down to Texas one weekend. Let me drive you around.
Low compared to what?
Nafi's.
Oh boy!
You really telling me what I'm seeing? Okay, all right, because you're black. That's fake news. It's gonna be fake news. That's fake news, man. Old people don't need guns. Mom's pulled her 9 out on visiting nurse last month.
Wow.
Oh, that old lady. She had a little revolver. I saw that little revolver. Like
he said compared to Philly. Man, listen.
Philly in the top 10. I ain't saying nothing.
Listen, so Mo decided she's not going to be here. She doesn't want to talk about guns. She can't do allegedly. I think she sent something that she didn't bring a cord or something. And all right, Mo.
She left the clip or the shells or something. She said.
Yeah, she left the clip. It's ridiculous.
I don't know.
She said she gave all the gunpowder to her pit bulls. Action. And we didn't even get into the fact that you only need to be 18 to buy a gun.
Oh, so the age aspect, maturity of the mindset.
Jesus Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy said his mama pulled a 9 on on her nurse. Billy, you be talking about me?
Oh,
all right. Well, Billy, we want to stay on your good side and your mama's good side.
Glad I ain't no nurse.
We don't need to have no problems. What about the female that pulled her gun out after getting her hair? Yeah, there was a girl who didn't want to pay for her hair because she said it wasn't a bob, it was something else, and she took the gun out.
Wait, so what? She didn't like her hairstyle?
She didn't like her hairstyle. It was $45. She said it's not a bob, it's something else. This is what you get, and she took the gun out.
What the hairstylists do?
They let her out. They were like, they were arguing back and forth. And then it was like, man, just get out of here. Just go.
Wow.
Yeah, you ain't got to pay. You good.
God, I'm telling you. Look, I hate to say it, but I gotta say it. Our mentality right now is not built to have guns on our hip because we love this ratchetness and just we love ignorance. And that's why Jay Black and Sexy Mo got mad at me yesterday when we were talking about the kid who threw $10,000 into the crowd. And I tried to explain and I kept thinking about it and I tried to explain it right. We gotta stop doing too much. We literally gotta stop doing too much. There's no purpose to throw $10,000 at a graduation. Like, I'm just telling y'all, just for our own safety, we got to stop trying to impress everybody around us.
You never, at the strip club, there's no purpose, I guess.
Dog, we used to
strip club.
No, but we
I'm
used
just
to say
saying it was his graduation. It was a celebratory moment. Him and his classmates.
I
and he
will
threw the
say
money.
this.
I thought it was cool.
I like the way that the kids did. I don't know if they all got together and said, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do." The kids didn't go crazy. They didn't go crazy. They just had a moment.
No, you're right about that. But the essence of this, listen to the essence. What he did is based out of an action that was formulated where?
At the strip club.
Or hip hop. He's trying to say hip hop started to make
No.
it rain.
No. The strip club. No. The strip club is where that action was formed at. Like we gotta think bigger than just doing too much. We really do.
He was setting his classmates up for their future. Yeah, he was trying to donate. Here you go. Here y'all go. Take this. Fill up your tanks. Get to these job interviews. Let's go. What the action say? Go to someone's house and then
he blew $10,000. He blew $10,000 just to let everybody know he had $10,000. Do you know that is the wrong attitude to have off the door when it comes to money? He blew $10,000 and then he tried to make it seem like he was doing it to help people. We all know why he threw that $10,000. It's the same reason why basketball players throw $100,000 at a strip club. Just to let
he's only 18. He don't.
He absolutely does know. He absolutely does know. At 18, he knows what that represents. He knows what throwing $10,000 means to everybody, his peers. Just like when the basketball.
No, I'm saying sometimes just be a fun gesture. Everything got to be dissected to break this down.
But you understand that is not a fun gesture. Do you know that
he might not?
But this is what I'm saying.
A gesture to throw $10,000 in the air.
But
think about
but think about where he's coming from. He's a 17, 18-year-old signed rapper. He might not have and nothing against his parents, but he might not have parents that think along the same lines as you.
But Shawnee, that was my point yesterday. We're adults. Why are we co-signing it?
Because
we know better.
Yeah, some adults know better, some don't. He's a 17-year-old artist signed to Columbia or Capital, one of them.
I'm just saying these actions that we
rich, you just got a loan.
Boy, but that's what I'm saying. Think about the mentality.
That he's going to have 2 or 3 less songs on his album.
Do you know how dumb?
I'm going to be able to pay for it.
Yeah.
Do you know how?
Loan. Ain't his money.
I know, but like his parents probably don't know that. They like if our kids got a deal, we know. Okay, this is what you need to do, but they might not know. They think that it's cool. Yeah.
But this is my problem. I had to have a debate with 2 adults, Jay Black and Sexy Mo, yesterday, saying it's just an action. It's not a healthy action. That's why I keep telling everybody. We keep doing too much.
Yeah, there should be some kind of decorum in situations like that.
There's nothing. You're not helping anybody. You're not helping anybody in that crowd. Matter of fact, what you said earlier, the kids who are graduating, the young adults that are graduating, were the most impressive people in that whole situation that they didn't wild out. Like we just want to do too much all the time. Like all the time we want to, and nobody wants to call anybody on it because guess what? Adults in their 40s want to act like kids in their 20s.
Exactly.
Like stop being stupid. Like when you go to listen, I'm not trying to compare anybody that you have to be like white people, but I will tell you the game. When people are graduating from Harvard, nobody throws $10,000 out because you'll look crazy. You'll look stupid.
Reading the room.
They'll be like, Mike, why did you throw that money up?
They're like, why
let me help you pick this up. Did you?
No, they'll look at you like,
did you on your first Mercedes?
The first thing they'll be like is, what made you think $10,000 means anything to us? That's the first embarrassing thing. It's like we watch Jay-Z move on now. We watch Jay-Z move on and get away from everything. And all of a sudden we see him grow. We see him as a grown as a, he ain't going to a strip club.
Yeah, but you talking about apples and oranges.
No. I'm talking about we don't watch any of our representatives who move on and go like, listen, people, that's dumb. Because we don't believe it's dumb. Somebody tells you this is dumb. Buying this jewelry is dumb.
You did it when you were a kid.
Yeah, and now, no, but
I'm just saying that's how they respond. You when you were younger, you did it.
I did it when I did it once. I did it twice, and then I realized this is the wrong thing to do. But at 17, I wasn't doing it.
Well, okay, let me live. I did it once. I got one more time.
Well, guess what? You get to make the mistake once, where these white kids get to make a mistake 6 or 7 times, and you blow this money, you're never seeing it again.
Snoop Robinson said that I guess the black kids, they throwing the money, and the white kids, I guess they setting up mass shootings. That's what they plotting for. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
They are.
Throw a little money.
But the mass shootings in our neighborhoods are just not reported.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no black mass shootings like that, Mike. Stop.
Oh, there's not gang violence. You look at Chicago. Look at Chicago right now, and I tell you how many people got killed in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
But you said mass shooting, like we just
that's
go right
that's
up the
a mass shooting.
But no, they looking for individual. No, I'm saying you talk about the individual.
That's a mass shooting.
All right.
That's not a mass shooting.
I get what you're saying, but all right, you know what it really is.
Anyway,
what you mean? I know what you said, but you know what it really is.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
All right, I ain't even talking anymore right now. I'm trying to see what stories Mo got. We got the View story. We're gonna come back and play talk about the ladies of the View. They were going at it. I thought that was interesting. And I'm gonna see what else Mo got.
No, we got the View stories. I want to see.
My wife said a mass shooting is more than 2 people killed.
We got Kim K. Howard University is in the news.
Oh, Kim fell in the bar, the baby bar.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's do Kim K when we come back. Let's do the what was the one you said before that?
The ladies of the View.
Yeah, the ladies of the View, because I love seeing them argue because they sound like us, but they make more money. But they
exactly.
Rodney Perry. Oh, wait, Rodney Perry's on here. All right, so y'all, real quick.
Rodney, man,
hold on. Let me tell you what Rodney Perry. Hold on. We're not bringing Rodney Perry. Let me tell you what Rodney Perry did to me yesterday. Let me tell you what Rodney Perry, and I'm gonna send you the text today, Rodney Perry, because I finally
follow me, Rodney.
So Rodney Perry is on live. So I said, let me get on live. So he's talking to this other female, right? And all I heard was squirting. That's all I heard was squirting, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, squirting? So I tapped in. So once I get in there, it's this girl and him. And then he goes, Mike, have you ever made a girl squirt?
Damn. Did you say hi?
So have you?
And I said, Dad, we're just gonna start social media. It's crazy. Let me tell you what I'm not gonna tell you. Let me tell you what I learned out this game. First of all, no, I'm not. If there's only one person that counts, if she squirted, and I'm not putting that out in public because she's on my heels. My fiance's on my heels. Like, I don't need this to be. I'm not answering the question. I don't care how uncool that makes. I love Rodney. I was like, hell no. Rodney's like, gotta go, and he just banged on me.
Well, you ain't playing these games, am I?
And he banged on me. Yes, you banged. Rodney was in full blaze mode. He was on some. He wanted to know. He was like, the fluid. What is the fluid called that squirts? He was like, bang. He just banged. He's like, oh, you ain't gonna tell us? Bye, Mike. No, I'm not gonna tell you, Rodney. I want to stay in my happy relationship.
So squirting is the thing, huh, Shiny? Shiny can talk about it, right?
I mean, I can't talk about it. I'll be very transparent. I ain't never did that.
And it's very normal.
I don't understand what it is. I don't know if they peeing or what. I don't know.
It's not peeing. It's something. Then the doctor described it because I went back because now they want to test my damn self-esteem. I went back. It's a fluid, and I've seen it. Like I've seen it in Pornhub. I've seen the squirtation, and it's just like, and but I was like, Rodney just banged like he ain't been on our show. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay. See, Shorty Do I've said it's a thing, and it's pee.
That's not what the doctor said on Rodney's live.
Well, Rodney Perry's
live.
What did the doctor say?
They were like, it's just some fluid that just happens, and you know, and it was whatever. And at that point, I was like, yo, I've seen squirters live. There was a comedy club that we did at Caroline's, and there was a stripper in the audience. I think I was like, I might have been 25. Mm-hmm. And there was a stripper in the audience, and one of the comedians, rest in peace, Angelo Lozado, knew that she was a porn star, right? Mm-hmm. And she had said something to me on stage, and I went back and forth, and she was talking about like she was a porn star, and I was like, ha ha ha, and it led to 15 minutes of me having material, and then when I got off the stage, Angelo came to me and said, yo, she's a porn star, right? And I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, we got to get her back here. I said, for what? He said, no, I just want to meet her and take pictures with her. I didn't know she was that big. She came to the back, and at Caroline's has a dressing room that has a sink. It has a bathroom and has a sink. And she came back, and her thing was she was known as a squirter. She was some incredible porn squirter, right? Now, mind you, I'm just like, okay. She was like, she explained this to us, and I was like, yeah, right. She was like, no, I'll show you. Now, mind you, she's a porn star. Getting naked means there's not just me. There's me, Angelo, there's like 3 other guys and 2 chicks. So she goes, okay, we're going to make this happen. So she gets on the sink and she begins to perform this act, and it looks like a water fountain.
So what did she do? How did she make it happen?
She rubbed her clitoris, and she rubbed it, and then it went whoosh, to the point that we backed away. But she was like, that's what she can do. That was her actual thing. So I'm saying this to say, then we walked out the comedy club, and before Caroline's, before Disney bought all of Broadway, and Disney bought everything on Broadway, everything across from Caroline's comedy club was like an X-rated movie theater. Like it was X-rated DVDs, X-rated VH tapes, and all that other stuff. So she said, just to let you know, y'all don't think I'm famous. She walked us across the street, and we went into the place, and she was Michael Jordan of porn. There were posters, and the owner came out and literally went crazy. Like, I can't believe that so-and-so, let's say her name was Ashley. Ashley is here. And she started signing stuff for him, and he started paying money. She was that famous. But that's where I saw the squirtation that popped off. But I was like, damn, Rodney, laugh out loud. Mike got sprayed. I didn't get sprayed. But I had seen it. But when Rodney said, have you ever made somebody squirt? First of all, I'm not telling the truth either way. So I pleaded the 5th.
Wow.
I had to plead the 5th. Now there are ladies out there. I'm not asking that question. Y'all not messing up my relationship. I'm not asking that. Shawnee already said she don't.
I ain't never did that. I don't know. I'm not peeing on nobody.
But I don't think from what I was told, what
Saint R. Kelly.
All right, I'm gonna have to research this when we do this break.
I thought that.
From what I was told, I might not be right. I've never squirted. I don't know.
But you got water in your balls.
Yeah, I got water in my balls, but I kept it. But I kept my water to myself. I did keep my water to myself. I don't know. I think it's an orgasm. I think it's an orgasm, and when you get to that point of an orgasm, that's what happens, and the squirtation happens. All right, Rodney wants to get on, but the funny thing is I have to pee and smoke a Black and Mild. So Jay Black, if you want to send Rodney has the
I text it to him.
I think he has it, so we can make it happen. We gotta take a quick 3-minute break. This has been a long. And then when we come back, we got some stuff to talk about. And Jay Black, we already said what we're gonna talk about. It's Mike and Shawn, TakeOver Legends. Y'all should already have downloaded Free Agent Radio or Media Room 360. Free Agent Radio to listen to it, or Media Room 360 to watch it on your smart TV. It's Mike and Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. We will be right back in 3.5. What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out.
That's another curse. That's another curse. All I get is phone calls from like family and friends. That one ain't do it for me, Spank. I don't know what's going on, but that's special. Like, all right. What about my special, man? I don't want to talk about Kev all the time. Come on, man. I could just be out in the club. Yeah, I could be out in the club just drinking. Spank, what up, man? How you been, man? I've been good. Hey, that last special Kev did, man. What did you think of that? It's 1:30 a.m. I'm drinking. What are you talking about, man? That's great.
They won't give you the full rundown.
Hold on. But wait a second. Just be real with me. Mm-hmm. Like, we didn't ask anything about Kev. We talked to you because we know you.
Right.
Yeah.
So when Spank and Naeem would come to the radio station that I used to work for, I already knew what they had to deal with every damn interview. But there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Right.
Like, there was nothing I could do. There was nothing. Like, I was getting an easy check. It was super easy. And I was like, there's nothing I could do to jump in the way and be like, guys, they're really funny and talented comedians. Can we like actually focus? And they'd be like, no, we want to know about Kevin Hart. And we want to know what Kevin Hart's doing. Does Kevin Hart ever sniff cocaine? We want to know. We want to know if Kevin, we want to know Kevin. And I was like, and I would sit there and I knew they were looking at me like, dude, you know us. And I'm like,
help step in.
Throw me a lifeline.
Right. But that's where Naeem comes in at. Naeem, he ain't playing no games. He let him know, hey, man, clearly you can't interview him, so you're interviewing us to get to him. Huh? I said, damn, hold on now. What you doing? We still here, though. We still here, though. Now we gotta promote these shows. Now we got to promote these shows.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
What up, y'all? It's Michael Shawn from Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. And just in case you missed the show, check this out. But let's transition real quick. Shawnee, I want Spank to see the image of these masseuses.
Yeah, that's what they asking for.
That are rubbing asses. If you're there, no, Spank, I just need, because
that's a hell of a segue right here.
Actually, Jimmy Kimmel will never give you the segue. Fallon will never give you the segue. They'd be like, yo, that's amazing. You and Kevin and everybody are look at this. Can you see this?
Listen, people are
wait, whoa. Let him watch.
He has a bunch of clients. Yeah, he's working the hips out. For those who listening on the radio, he's working.
For those who listen on the radio, her ass is in his chest. Now look, and now the ass is on his lap.
This is a different one.
And now he's rubbing. Okay, you can stop. I just want to know what Spank thinks about this. If his girl, like if your girl went to get that massage, what would your reaction be? What would your
I think that was my ex-wife. That's why we got the I think I walked in on that guy and I said, you know what? It's over. I can't do this. I cannot do this. No. You're cheating. No, I'm getting a massage. No, you're cheating. What are you talking about?
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Your escape from reality. Right here on Free Agent Radio. Free Agent Radio.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
Michael, Shawn, and TakeOver Legends. Good morning. It's a Thursday. Jay Black, DJ Cam, Shawnee Scott. Normally Sexy Mo would be on and come on with us, but she's got some difficulties. She left, I guess, one of the pieces to the puzzle to connect to whatever.
Allegedly.
So, allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. No faith, no trust.
Jay Black said, "We don't believe you. You need more people." All right. So did Rodney want to come on? Because he put me on the spot.
I text him the link. So whenever he joins, he joins. If he does, I'm not sure. But yeah, so you got the first story, though. The first story is the ladies of the View. You can
go ahead, play the ladies of the View, because I love watching
the
Whoopi.
beef.
I love watching Whoopi with these. Yo, it sounds like us.
So it's Megan McCain and Joy something?
Megan McCain.
Joy Bear.
And I think Joy Bear. No, I shouldn't say it. I thought she was Jewish. I thought she was
too.
Yeah, I thought she was. Like, I truly thought she was Jewish. So I understood where she was getting this beat. But go ahead, play it so we can watch it.
Energy towards hate crimes directed towards Jewish people, as we do with every other minority, which we should.
We bring
hate,
we bring dislike for all hate crimes.
I resent that.
We just do. And
I
when
resent that remark.
when you say which one?
I resent a lot of things, so we're even.
That we don't bring energy. I mean, I've been talking about anti-Semitism on this show for 25 freaking years. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to be saying, Megan, okay? You do your thing, we do
what
ours.
You're supposed to say. I know, I'm well aware we do separate things on the show, Joy, okay? And I know you've been here 25 years, I've been here 4.
That's right. That's right. Should have some respect for that.
You should have some respect for that. Whenever you hear on TV, somebody say freaking, that's when you know it got serious. I've been freaking talking about inside.
But you know what freaking stand for?
You already know.
Yeah.
Anti-Semitism for 25 years. I've been freaking. I was like, wow.
It's about to go down.
And that girl, what's her name? Megan. What's her name?
Megan McCain.
Yeah, that's John McCain's daughter.
It is John McCain's daughter. She be catching it. Like, there's one thing. She catches it all the time. One time, Whoopi interrupted her. And she was like, "You're interrupting, man." Whoopi, because we have to go to commercials.
She rock hard for them Republicans. She be going hard for them.
Oh, my God.
She said, keep that same energy. I was like, oh, that's what we talking like that on The View now? Keep that energy? Woo!
Yeah. Them cats, when you got older white women using our like our words and our phrases, keep that same energy. When did y'all start saying that? You be hearing white people all the time, still to this day on the news. Don't go there. Don't go there. Like, wow. We done infiltrated. They use
Don't go there, Michael.
Don't go there. Go where? What are you talking about? No, don't go there.
Don't go there with me.
You make sure you keep that same energy.
Jamal.
It just gets me. That's got to be fun. Because we argue and we don't make millions of dollars. Like, if I was making millions of dollars, like, they would never want me on The View. Because if I knew the check had already cleared, there would be a point where it'd be that point where I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't say freaking. At a certain point, like, if I got enough money in the bank, you know how you got to calculate. You go to your accountant, you be like, how much money do I have? Okay, so I have this amount of money. So what you're saying is that I don't need a job. Like, I never need to work again. I don't think they ever want me on TV where I know financially I don't have to work again, or none of my 3 daughters have to work again. If I'm at that point, oh, it's coming. Ain't nobody saying freaking. And I'm going all the way in with it. I'm like, yo, let's get this popping. I'm like, freak you, especially you, Whoopi, freak you. I would go all the way. Like, I need to have. Oh my God, this
And
is
then
why.
I'll be sitting there like this.
It's good to disagree, though, right? And be able to have different views and have that dialogue on air.
Yeah, but y'all like Eddie Murphy and Martin in life. When y'all get into it or something.
They chain together, arguing.
Y'all
Yo,
like
oh, he here.
boy.
Wish I'd never met your dumb ass.
No play.
Yeah, y'all
Dude,
different.
like 100 years old, still in jail. Yo.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Wish I
That was
never
good
met
one,
No, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I hope when it's y'all time to go that y'all go together. Because if one go without the other, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem.
Oh, selfish ass gonna die before me. I knew he was gonna pull that off. Left me here with all this mess.
Don't ask. Neither one of these two, Cam or Jay. Don't ask me. Yo, you know they about to die. You want to go with them? No.
So somebody gonna be claiming they won.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be Mike. Mike at the funeral standing over Jay's casket. I won, mother. I won.
I'm just telling you who's still alive. Who's still alive? JB somewhere hearing like, yeah, but I'm with God. Yeah, but don't nobody know. You can't prove it. We can't hear you.
You're an idiot.
Oh God.
But can you imagine? Oh God,
Bruh.
that's funny. But can you imagine like you doing a show like that and you got like $70 million in the bank and you really don't rock with these people. You don't rock with them at all. And it's a live show. Like it's a live show. At some point, I would plan my cursing outburst out. Like, but you got to make sure the first curse is dramatic because you know the producers are going straight to commercials. So don't do no just F-bomb. Do the mother F-bomb. Like go there, mother. You got to be like F you, mother. Because you know by then, but keep going because you never know. The producer might be slow. So keep going. If somebody ever called, because it's always, the View is a bunch of women. If somebody said F all you B words, yo. And somebody ever said F all you B's.
Oh, y'all.
All y'all B's. Every square. Every square. I hope all you B's got COVID. Like, just go crazy.
Oh, God.
Hey, Rodney's on the live. I mean, he's on IG live.
Rodney was like,
I sent him the link.
Yo, Rodney's hilarious.
Unless he changed his mind. He might have changed his mind.
And the funny thing is I realized Rodney was like he was like shotgunning everybody. Like he had Rudy Rush on there for like 7 seconds. Like it was almost like you ain't like it was funny. Like it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
Have you ever made a woman squirt? And everybody was like, what? Get the hell out of here. Bam.
Morning, Dave.
Morning, Dave.
We gonna have to get AJ, do the research so we can find out. Now this is Rodney's subject, but get some type of gynecologist tell us what is squirting, like what is it? Because he was trying to find out, and he had one lady on there who actually explained what it was. It was fluid, but everybody just claims it's just somebody urinating, but that's not what she said. She said it was just fluid, and I thought it was fluid. I thought it was fluid from like an orgasm being intense, and then it was like shish, and then it didn't make the noise shish. Like I'd be scared if I was having sex with somebody and I heard something go shish. Like I'd be like,
what in the world?
I'm like, is there another person in here who said that shish?
So I need a gyno expert. I need a divorce lawyer. All right.
Wait, why we need a divorce lawyer?
Tamron wanted to have a divorce lawyer on, or Jacqueline and somebody, so I wanted to pull one off. So we should have it. Why not talk divorce? It's part of life.
We were
right?
talking about something in the divorce
I think
thing.
it was Jacqueline. Jacqueline had asked about it.
Yeah.
What was that comment? Because we pronounced her name wrong. Pronounce her name correctly, Shawnee?
Tamra.
Tamra. That check already cleared. Mike saying, "Don't go there." Like, what
talking
check?
about the $70 million check.
Oh yeah. No,
you know the YouTube comments are on a delay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that $70 million. Nobody wants to give me. Forget 70. Like I've always said this. Nobody wants to give me 10.
10 mil.
I F the world. Give me $10 million. F the world. I say it all the time. I don't live a $10 million lifestyle. $10 million. My kids are good. I'm good. My mom and dad are already good. F the world. Dog, let me tell you something. You want to see me at a comedy show if I got $10 million in the bank. You really want to come to a comedy show if I got $10 million in the bank. Because it's going to be very entertaining. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. There will be no stress in my life. And I will be going to the doctors weekly because I want to live my life. Check everything. Oh, speaking of doctors, and we didn't talk about this, Jay has a surgery coming up. And when the surgery's coming up soon, right?
No, that YouTube wasn't a delay. I just did a test. It was right on point. I know. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. She said YouTube is.
He always got to go research. You in action. Oh my God.
No, that was fast. It was immediate.
Well, if I type a message now, it's going to take a while for it to get up there.
Oh, so it's your computer. All right. So surgery. What you say about the surgery?
Oh my God. You never stop.
We got to get a surgery to fix his whole brain. Damn that cup thing, that little fake injury he got.
No, she was just wrong. I was proving
she went to research something that nobody
just typed the message.
Because if I'm watching, I don't want to think that my comments are delayed.
Now, there's my message just now.
Bam.
You know, but it was an instant. There is a delay.
Oh my God.
All right, it was 2 seconds. Y'all 2 seconds behind.
This is instant. Like I just finished typing. That's instant. See
Here goes Jay Black and Shawnee Black. Here they go.
See,
that's behind the scenes.
Here they go. He went to go.
Lord, him and Action. No, Action and Jay are the same person.
Jay will be at your house and you will change to a cable channel, right? And you'll be like, oh, that cable channel don't work. And behind your back, Jay Black will email the cable company and be like, we got a funny feeling. Then they hit him back like, no, it does work. Hey, yo, your cable channel does work.
You just need to do this.
Yeah, I'm like, but what are you talking about? No, the cable channel that you flipped to like 10 minutes ago. What are you talking about? No, the cable channel. It does work. I don't know what you're talking about. No, when you was flicking to get to the basketball game, that one channel that was black, it really wasn't black. It was because you didn't press this correctly. What are you talking?
Yeah, him. And then Action will say, well, let me go to the Google machine.
Oh my God. All right, what's the other story? There was a second story. We had the View and then we had the other thing. There was something else that you were talking about.
Kim K. You were talking about Kim K, and I don't know why we want to talk about it. I mean, people fail tests all the time, but she didn't pass the initial baby bar exam to be a lawyer.
Oh,
yeah, I was wondering, like,
that's happening.
Really? Jay Black put a comment on the screen saying
Jay Black is right.
I wish this is why on Instagram Live y'all don't be seeing everything. I wish y'all could see this nonsense.
Oh my gosh.
See what is Dave talking about? He's not talking about your comment.
Well, that's Facebook.
He's talking about
YouTube was the delay.
YouTube, there's a delay. Facebook, there's a delay. Twitch, there's a delay.
I guess we can figure out his Facebook is a delay.
Oh, he gonna type on all of them.
Go to my Facebook.
What was the comment? What was the next subject?
Kim K, baby.
Kim K. Yeah.
Well, once Leah Frazier's a lawyer, she will let us know if those tests are hard. But go ahead.
You think that tests are probably definitely hard, but my thing is like people are trying to kill her. Like they're trying to make fun of her because she didn't pass the bar. And I saw somebody put the baby bar or something. I don't know what they put, but whatever exam that she failed. Do y'all understand when a woman fails an exam and you clown her for it, but the woman is already a billionaire? How stupid you look.
But it's plenty of prominent attorneys that have failed the bar. They failed the bar twice or 3 times before they
pass it. Yeah.
But
I know she's all right because she's a billionaire. Like the other lawyers that failed the bar are working regular jobs trying to be lawyers, and no disrespect because you're on the grind.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna try and clown Kim Kardashian, who's already a billionaire, because she really wants to be a lawyer and she failed the test. And I forget what the number was. It was like
460. No, it was 4. She had
70.
4.
It was a 470 out of 5.
560. Yeah, it was
And
like
I'm
90 points off. 90.
And I'm sitting there going like, my whole life that would have been a pass.
Yeah.
If you would have said there's 560 and I got 470, I'd have been like, good work, Mike.
She'll pass it the next time.
Next time.
But
ain't nothing wrong with that. Did you pass all your tests the first time? Did you graduate?
No,
Do you have a high school diploma or a GED?
Oh my God. This is too much today. This is too much.
You one of them GED dudes.
This is too much.
All right, so I just did that. It took 2 seconds for that Facebook post to pop up. 2 seconds. So Facebook is no delay as well. So just to clear that air. All right. Yes, I have my high school diploma.
Did you make it?
Yeah, obviously a D is passing, right? So I got my diploma.
No, did you create your high school diploma, or did the school
did I
really
create
give it to you?
You know what? You know what's funny? I carry mine around with me. I got a small version that I keep with me in my wallet. Don't ask me why, but I have a small version of proof that I got a high school diploma.
Boy, if I could end this show early, I would, y'all. I would end it right now.
That's real. That's real facts.
I don't know what.
Why is a 40-year-old man walking around with a high school diploma?
I'm not
Did you just
doing
get
that.
it? You went and did one of those programs where you could go back and get your diploma instead of having a GED, so you have more opportunities.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right. After the Kim Kardashian story, is there another story? Is there another story?
About Jay's surgery.
Jay. Okay, yeah, that was the whole. Thank you,
talk
Cam.
about Jay. Yeah,
he got off the Instagram live just to test this stuff. You didn't want IG to hear that. Okay.
Jay, will you get back? Oh, come on.
I'm coming back on through now.
So my IG live friends can see. So Jay Black had surgery on his rotator cuff, and it's major surgery. He fell off a ladder, and
what happened to Cam?
I don't know what happened to Cam. He's still on my IG.
He dropped.
Oh, Cam, you off of the?
I don't see him on IG. Let me restart IG.
Oh, there he is.
All right, so
hit a button, knock myself right out.
So Cam, Jay, you get this surgery when?
Surgery is next Wednesday, the 2nd, June 2nd.
Next Wednesday.
Shoulder, June 2nd. Yeah. I got a quarantine and all that. They're making me take a COVID test, and I got to, they got a quarantine.
I thought you were vaccinated.
I ain't never got no vaccine.
You wasn't getting it.
Oh,
yeah. No,
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
How long you got a quarantine?
I'm still well, it's supposed to be before the surgery. So you're supposed to get the COVID test 2 to 4 days before the surgery, and then make sure you stay away from hot people that may be infected or can be.
Well, you the hot person.
I'm like hot people.
You the infected. Like we got to worry about you. So how long do you have to be? How long does the quarantine have? How long does that have to happen? 14 days because the surgery is next Wednesday.
Just the 2 to 4 days. Just when I get from the time I take the COVID test into the surgery, I just got to make sure I stay clear away from folks. To make sure I don't contract COVID during that time frame waiting for surgery on Wednesday.
This COVID this don't make no sense. I went to rehab the third time. When I went to rehab the third time,
relapsed again and again. Okay.
When I went to rehab the third time, this might have been the dumbest thing I've ever been a part of in my life. They put me in a room with another person, and we both had to quarantine, right?
Mm-hmm.
We both had to quarantine together. So if I didn't have it and he did have it, that means I was going to catch it. Or if I had it and he didn't have it, that means he was going to catch. We had to sit in a room for 48 hours or 72. It was either 48 hours or 72 hours, and they tested us.
Mm-hmm.
But shouldn't y'all have tested us before we even got into a room together to make sure? Like, it was the dumbest thing ever, though. Like, now that I think about it, I was like, we sat in a room to be quarantined, and then they were like, I was clear, and then I left. I don't know if he was clear or not. But
even if you got it after those 14 days are up, your quarantine is over. So I think that's the mentality. So even if you go in there with it,
Yeah, but if the guy next to me sat in a room with me, we didn't have masks on. They just put us in a room.
But during that time frame, it'll be over. So meaning you got to quarantine anyway. So even if you had it, assuming you both had it, you wait those 14 days out.
We didn't have to sit there 14 days. What I'm trying to tell you is we only sat there 48 hours to 73 days.
Oh, 2 days.
And then they tested me and they said I'm good, and then I got to leave out. Like I didn't even understand. I didn't get it.
What you're saying now. Okay.
So you're not going to quarantine for 14 days. So what happens if you test positive for COVID? You don't get the surgery?
Correct. And that's why they're having the surgery. So they getting their results a couple days before. And then I just got to do my part by not doing anything crazy in between those 2 or 3 days.
So you didn't get the vaccination at all?
No.
For some reason, I felt like you was co-signing the vaccination.
No, he was clowning us.
I didn't clown.
When I missed the day, he was down. Cam did that in his arm in the one day. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I saw that.
No, for those who want the vaccine, that's good. I'm still researching, okay? I mean, I wasn't trying to clown you.
What the hell are you researching right now, dog? Are you kidding me? Exactly what the are you researching right now?
The time frame after you guys got your vaccine, 4 weeks later, how did you feel? Like, what's happening with your body? Are there any antibodies lingering, or are you getting COVID a second time? So I'm watching. I'm really observe researching.
Y'all had COVID?
They got the shots. No, they didn't have it.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't got I got to get my second shot. But my thing is like, what the hell else are you researching, Jay? Like, what else are you gonna find out?
He's not researching. He's just not getting it.
I need through the summer, probably. I need through the sun. Let me see how the heat factor next again with the sun.
Oh my God!
I need to see some things. Let me just see. Let me
look. You're not researching anything. You have done no research. You have no notes. You have no notes in your house. You have no notes nowhere. You're so foolish. God, my God. What did you research?
I'm not the only one that's researching.
No. First of all, it's not that you're not the only one. You're not part of the group that is researching. You're the one that's not.
Shawny ain't have her vaccine. Why are you talking to Shawny?
But I didn't get it because that ain't what I wanted to do. Not because I think it's gonna kill people. It's just me and my daughter, I didn't have us do that.
So if you didn't think it was gonna kill people, what you thought it was gonna do?
Well, there's some other things that from my cancer treatments. So I don't want to get that and then have to deal with all of that. I don't know what kind of effects it'll have.
So are your kids going to need be vaccinated in order to go back to school next year?
They don't have to be vaccinated.
That's funny. Texas.
I mean, if they put it to a point to where they say, okay, y'all have to get it, then we'll get it. But my thought is we don't get the flu shot. We've never had the flu. We didn't catch COVID. We good. We good. I do a lot of holistic things and how I cook and the things they put in their body. So we good.
Yeah, Action. Yeah, I'm waiting to see more. Jackson said I'm waiting to see if someone is going to grow another arm from the vaccine.
Yo, Shawny just basically said, listen, man, we good. I got this home remedy. We good.
Yeah, we good.
I wasn't going to get it either, but I got it. Like I got the first one.
Peer pressure got you. Yeah, I know. No,
certainly. I ain't got time for it.
Now, if we want to go on vacation and they say, okay, y'all can't go out the country.
Oh, now
then
that
we'll go ahead and get it.
Now, if y'all going out the country, y'all they already got everybody on that situation. I'm not going out the country. I think going out the country is overrated. Everything I need is right here in America. I don't need to know.
I say that about vacationing sometimes. Like, why travel all the way down there when it's a pool and a nice hotel right over here? I feel that way about a lot of things, Mike.
I mean, but I like going to different places in the country. I'm not just going to go down the street. Like, I still would like to go to Miami, Mike, third time. Yes, the third time. Yes,
there's a delay. There's a delay. Her message is just getting there.
How do you know she just didn't just send it?
She ain't thinking about that now, and we on something completely different.
Oh no, no.
She gonna hear this comment like
the delay is when you step away and you come back, it picks back up where you're at. So
all right, people on my Instagram live, they're talking about messages. They're talking about messages that come up on Media Room 360, and they come up and they're fighting over if there's a delay.
So Tamara, just refresh your page. You're just behind on the feed. That's all they're
No, but
behind
like
on.
on my feed over here,
Oh
it's behind.
my God.
I'm looking at it.
When you step away,
I ain't stepped away though.
This is a show.
Oh.
This is a show meeting conversation.
No, I'm enlightening the viewers.
No, you're not. You're trying to be right. No, the viewers don't give a damn.
You're not enlightened about ish.
Just refresh. I had to help Tosh with that before I said, Tosh, your comments are behind. Refresh your page. And she, hi, LOL, you're right. And she updated and she was good at that point. So it happens to people.
I'm exhausted.
DM me, I tell you if you got
crazy delay. But yeah, DM J Black if you want to know how fast your
I got you.
Your comments come in. Crazy
Hopefully after
Daily.
the surgery, he'll be a different person.
That'd just be sore. Crazy Daily Post said COVID vaccines don't work. The vaccine gives you COVID. The cure is fake. It's just flu. Just wait and get healed. Okay, crazy. Hey, and then when somebody says, well, when somebody calls you up and says, my uncle died and 700,000 people died. Listen, man, I'm not getting into this whole COVID thing. Y'all don't want to take it. Y'all don't take it. I didn't want to take it. I took it. What the hell, y'all? You know how many things we've put in our bodies that we don't even know why we took like 18 shots when we were kids to go to school, and we still don't know what the hell that caused. So I don't know. I'm not getting because this is ridiculous. I got to work with people, Jay Black and Shawnee Scott, who are arguing over how fast the comments come on the screen on Media Room 360. Do you think I got time to debate how the hell if COVID vaccinations work or don't work? We got other things. We got bigger things than that. Hey, he sure was Cam. J Black was like, oh, Cam out because he got a shot. Now this one, now we got the comments that want to instigate.
Snitch.
But how long ago did we talk about that?
Oh, Jesus.
That was a long. Oh, you trying to say the time was? Oh, because she didn't refresh her page. Tamara, you're behind. Hit refresh on your page. You get caught up. You see your minutes behind.
You're watching Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. Listening to Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends. I'm trying to get Cam on my IG Live. Also, Action Jackson made a good point. If you've ever eaten a hot dog, don't ever worry about what's in the vaccination.
Funny.
Who's that popping in? Oh,
a hot dog might be Rodney Perry that popped in.
Yeah. Hey,
Rodney.
Jimi Hendrix shirt.
Yeah, nice shirt.
He's in a hotel. Oh, Rodney's in a hotel somewhere.
He's in Canada.
Oh, that's right. The movie. He's filming.
Oh, he's doing a movie. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't even think he can hear us. Can he hear us?
Can you hear us, Rodney?
Rodney played too much. Rodney be playing.
Yeah, good. Perfect. That's the way we like
it.
Oh,
he can't hear. Oh,
he can't hear us.
Yeah, he can't hear.
Get on out of here, Rodney.
I did that.
You ever make a guy squirt? Get your ass on out of here.
He can only see when Cam sleep. Yeah.
David Burns says, that's right, Mike. If you take it. If not, that's okay. Okay.
But he was right because I noticed that too about Cam. I'd be looking at Cam and I'm like, Cam,
notice what?
I wish I had a button that I could like buzz him.
Man,
he be going to sleep.
Then you look up to the sides.
Couple rough night. It is what it is. This single thing is rough. I wasn't planning to be single at 53.
What that got to do with you going to sleep?
Because he don't be going to sleep. He be running the streets, knocking
off
chicks.
Playing families.
He be making people squirt.
Can
you hear making people squirt?
Oh yeah, he can hear us now.
Yeah, tattletale.
Hey Rodney, did you make somebody squirt last night?
I'm in
All right, now get the hell off my show. Get the hell off my show. Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Hold on. First of all, Cam, I'm sorry, brother.
No, you're not.
I am. I really did. I'm sorry.
No, don't try and act patient now, motherfucker. Don't try and act patient. You wasn't patient with me on Instagram Live yesterday, you son of a bitch.
Mike Shawn, hear me out. Hear me out, Mike Shawn.
You was acting new with that chick. You had that new chick on your IG Live. You was acting real new.
Don't worry about that chick. Listen to me, Mike Shawn.
Don't worry about that chick.
I don't know.
Mike Shawn, I asked you about the squirt. You said
yes.
I said, let me take him out before he say something that he had to kill me for. You looked at me like, Rob, why would you ask me that in public? And I was like, you know what? Let me just take him out.
You gotta watch. Like I realized, you gotta be ready because Rodney, you get on his Instagram live. He had like 2 chicks. You're like, you ever put it in the butt? Rodney, I just got it.
But I wish you had told that story. The story you told was incredible.
All right, Rodney. What did they say? The lady said the fluid.
Okay.
What was the fluid? Because everybody keeps saying pee, and I don't think it is.
It's kind of there is some urine in it because it passes through the same area, but the lion's share of the fluid, there's arguments in medicine, they don't know what it is. But it's not like somebody peeing on you, but it's connected to the urethra, so it passes through some urine, but it's kind of not 100% urine.
It passes through the urethra. What?
Hey man, I'm no doctor. I don't know. But just like she said, a lot of women came on the live was like, "Yo, I never had one. I didn't squirt, blah blah."
Yeah, I mean,
how do you do it? What has to happen to make that happen?
The consensus is relaxation. Like
relaxation.
You have to completely allow your body to relax, and it may or may not happen through penetration. Some people get it through oral, some people get it through digital stimulation as well.
So how did porn star do it in front of you? What did she do?
She did it digitally.
Yeah, she did it with her hand. She just rubbed it, and all of a sudden it was like a water fountain. It was amazing. But I was just like, and then once I saw that, I was like, okay. I said, this is what happened. But the funny thing was, she didn't moan like she was having an orgasm. Like she didn't give the orgasm moan. But she's a porn star at the same time, so she could probably juggle, say the alphabet backwards while she's having an orgasm and not make nothing happen. You know what I'm saying? Like she could juggle swords and be like, I just came 5 times. So I didn't even know. Who was that? The doctor? Was that officially a doctor that was talking to you, Rodney, yesterday?
Dr. Kanisha is a real doctor. She's a medical doctor. Yes.
Because she was playing a lot. I need to meet doctors like that. I don't never meet doctors like that.
So we need a gyno expert on the show.
Dr. Kanisha's in Dallas.
Is she in Dallas? We need to get her on the show. You need to get her.
Contact, Rodney. I need that.
You know what? I'm gonna find it because I always deal with it on Instagram. So I don't have a direct number, but I'll reach out to her today and I'll make sure. Because she's a great talker.
Yeah, she is.
And she's funny and she'll talk about anything.
No, I saw her gangster. Like she was so regular. Because when we always deal with doctors and stuff like that, we always put them on a pedestal. Yeah, and they be stuffy and you don't want to say. That's why half the time when doctors ask you questions, you can't give them the real answer because the doctor acts so much better than you that you can't even let's just say you got a lump somewhere and you don't want to talk about the lump and the doctor, you got a lump and the doctor's acting all stuffy and you're like, never mind, this lump will be fine.
I'm gonna just die. It won't catch me for 20 minutes.
Y'all get lumps right there?
I got a lump right here on my shoulder.
No, men get breast cancer just like women.
Yeah, that's when you put your hand there, because that's usually where.
That's where you're supposed to check. Women check. You probably check, all women check frequently, but men should check too. Especially if you got a little C cup.
Yeah, it's you put your arm up and
I watch my wife do it, and then you can mash your breast down. They put their breast in the machine.
Yeah, in the mammogram machine.
In the mammogram machine. Yeah, y'all got that. That's a lot that goes on. So you're in Canada right now, filming?
I'm not filming yet, but I've been here 2 days. I'm quarantining right now, so I got to quarantine for another 12 days.
Oh, that's why you're on IG Live. You bored?
You got nothing to do.
Let me join Mike Shawn show. Let me see what time.
It's literally 6:00 in the morning here.
Yo, so you can't leave the room for 14 days. You ain't got to pay for your room service or nothing, right?
No, I got all kind of shit. Look at this.
gonna gain weight, eating all day, every day.
Rodney don't give a damn about the filming.
they be looking at me. They be like, "You need some? You want some milk?" I'm like, "Yeah, let me get that cheesecake." You know.
Yo, Will Smith quarantines. He's doing like 1,000 push-ups a day. Me, I'll be the same thing as Rodney. Yo, give me a cheesecake. You got to be kidding me. 14 days. So Jay Black's about to get surgery on his rotator cuff, right?
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah, he fell off a ladder. That's a long story. I don't know why he was even on the ladder, but he fell off a ladder. But my problem is they're making him quarantine, but you got to quarantine for 14 days. Jay, your surgery is coming up. You can't quarantine for 14 days.
I just got to quarantine from the time I get the COVID shot until the surgery. Just those 2 to 3 days.
You getting the shot?
Right.
Not COVID shot. The COVID test. I keep saying shot. The COVID test. And from that point on, I got to make sure I don't, come in contact with anybody. So that's where the quarantine come in.
Okay. So you gonna do it at home?
Doing COVID test? No,
the quarantine. Is it at home?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay home. Yeah, but it's Memorial Weekend too, though, Rodney. That's where the,
Well, that's real black of you.
You gotta have the barbecue, right? You gotta have the cookout, right, Rodney? Hey.
I mean that's painful though, right? That rotator cuff.
Yeah, I'm in pain now. They said either I gotta live with the pain for the rest of my life or have the surgery. I had to choose rest of my life.
Well, they actually said
you too young. You too young to have pain the rest of your life.
Somebody alarm going off.
That's here.
Oh.
Shawnee, what you got going on in your life? That noise is... What the hell is this?
I don't know.
What was dope about it? She was like, "That's here."
Yeah.
Well, Shawnee, you gonna get up and turn it off?
What are you talking right there? They can turn it off. They are.
We can't do the show with the noise, with the nuclear war noise going on.
They probably opened the door to let the dog out.
No. But Billy, I'm realizing that it is serious surgery, Billy. I didn't realize. I've never been through surgery. I'm just thinking it's something like work. But this is more and more. They keep talking about life wills and testaments and do I want to be resuscitated?
So are they cutting you or are they going through arthroscope?
They're cutting me. And he showed me, actually I sent Shawnee a picture of what he showed me, but they said he got to take something out and reconnect it somewhere else and I guess put it back together.
Rodney, he could have got the offer, Scott, what you said, but the problem is his health insurance. Like he doesn't have like U.S. healthcare. He just has a health insurance called Barry. I had never heard.
Barry?
That's not funny.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's the guy that's not on the policy.
That is not funny.
He's foul.
I
might not wake up and here's Mike talking about I got Barry life insurance.
No, he got Barry life insurance. I never heard of it either.
Barry medical.
Their slogan is life insurance. It's very good.
Very good. It's a black owned. It's a black owned health insurance. Which means it was mandatory he couldn't get the surgery before Memorial Day because he had to go to the barbecue.
So when is the surgery? Monday?
Wednesday.
Right after Memorial Day, dog.
That Wednesday.
So you could quarantine for 2 days, but you had it. So you already took the test.
I take the test actually Memorial Day that morning. That's when it's scheduled. Yeah. So for Memorial Day,
you got it together. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all working out. Yeah. They just said I was going to wake up in a sling, and I'm like, how am I going to wake up in a sling?
Yeah, well, they go probably mobilize your arm so your shoulder don't move. My buddy had a fall like that and broke his damn clavicle. He broke this bone.
See, so it happens, Mike.
I mean,
no, I'm not saying
injuries.
Look, I'm not saying it don't happen. I'm saying this is what happens, and he'll never learn. He could have got somebody to get on that ladder. But he's so anal that he had to do it himself because in his mind, if I don't climb this ladder and change what had to be changed, it won't be done right. And that's why I try to tell him to chill with that. Like I try. But, and then because of Barry health insurance, they don't have bandages. Like the sling is aluminum foil. Like I try to tell him.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
It never stops.
So what's the hot topics today?
that Jay has Barry health insurance.
And he's doing the surgery on Wednesday.
Topic. And he's actually trusting.
Barry's got you.
Got you.
Idiot.
Like I keep trying to tell him stop being so cheap because the guy got a good job. He got money to get the regular health insurance, but he won't. He's always cutting corners. And then he thought I was playing about the life insurance. Listen, Jay's gonna be fine. The surgery is gonna be fine. The rehab's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be fine. But
I gotta send you the video of me falling off a ladder.
How'd you fall? Why were you on a ladder?
Had no business on there.
Okay.
I just got home, like after I had my stroke, I just got back home and I was trying to do something. And I felt my daughter, my 11-year-old daughter, she's 11 now. She
recorded it live, you said?
We can't hear you.
Your volume went out.
Check, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Okay, there we go.
You said your daughter recorded
called me. No, my daughter was recording and she laughed during the recording. I got it. It's on my phone somewhere. I'm gonna send it to you, Mike.
Okay. And you fell off the ladder and she recorded it, but why were you you were just trying to do something? This was after your stroke. Why were you being so busy after your stroke, dog?
I was trying to do everything myself. It was stupid. Yeah.
God, Rodney. Well, at least Rodney didn't have Barry because he people visited him in the hospital room and he was like, people actually went out there. We were really worried about you. Like, I mean, when that happened and I was like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Like, did you change your diet or anything afterwards? Have you changed?
Can somebody tell Cam I apologize? I don't like these looks. I don't like it. What do I need to do?
I'm giving it to him too.
Can I send you something? Don't you like cookies?
Y'all give them the ice grill too. I'm looking like nobody cares about that.
All right. For those, for those who don't know, okay.
Cam, I'm an idiot.
So Rodney decided.
Well, I like this, Cam.
Rodney has been on the show multiple times, and Rodney said that there are times when he'll be on the show.
No, it's not.
No, not when he's on. He said he was watching us. He said he was watching us.
And Cam dozed off. Like he was on the 2 train in New York, and he dozed off like he had a newspaper on his lap. And he dozed off, and because as a comedian, he noticed it. And I don't think
he held it though. He said he held it a whole week. He didn't say that at first.
Yeah, he did say that. He held it. That's the part I didn't like.
Cam was like, "Really?" I didn't know Cam was gangster. I'm sorry, Cam.
Give me about a week. I'll be over. Give me about a week. And we'll revisit it.
Can we?
Hey, somebody send me Cam address, man. I need to get him something out there. What's your cash app, Cam?
It's $J Black.
It's $Shawnee Scott 18.
It's $M Shawn 0902.
I gotta make this right, brother.
Oh my god.
Kathy has a comment. She said, my coworker fell off an attic ladder and died. You know what, Kathy? Why do you always got to make it that nobody can joke anymore? Why do you always have to send a comment that we can't have fun?
Oh, no. That's hilarious.
No, he died.
Attic ladder don't have no, it's hooked to the attic.
Yes. Like once you fall, it's a wrap. She says, wait, bring it back because I ain't read her whole comment. Bring that comment back real quick. All right, my coworker fell off an attic ladder and died. Always have a spotter when climbing a ladder, so you can fall in them. Real talk.
Now she stay in ocean.
They didn't have a spotter.
So is she hyphenated or is she smoking?
Hey, can we play the Akon 911 call for Rodney? I would love to hear his thoughts.
We got 3 minutes.
We all over the place.
909 emergency operator 4048. What's the address of your emergency? Hey, yes. How you doing? Yeah, I was just carjacked at the gas station for my Range Rover. And what gas station? What's the address? The gas station is 761 Neiman's Marcus. But I have a tracker.
Listen, 761 Neiman Marcus is not a street in the city of Atlanta. What's the address you're at so I can get a police out there to you? And what's the name of the gas station?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, ma'am. This is not the gas station. This is where my car is actually parked because I have a tracker on it.
What gas station you at? Have you made a police report?
Yeah, the police are on their way, but they've been on their way for a whole hour.
And you say you were carjacked?
Yes, ma'am.
At gunpoint?
No, I wasn't at gunpoint.
What happened then?
I was literally getting gas, and they just jumped in the car. And
That's not a carjacking. That's not a carjacking.
Oh, okay.
Someone stole your car.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold up, Rodney. Before you say anything, I'm just gonna say this, and you might be mad at me because they got mad at me. When you call 911, the person you don't want to answer is anyone black, and y'all can get mad at me if you want. I don't give a damn. Go ahead, Rodney. Go ahead.
First, it's not the entire black race. It's that lady.
No, Rodney. It's anybody black who answers 911.
First of all, that's not a carjacking, sir. And is this Akon?
It's Akon.
Wow, that's crazy. So wait a minute. I didn't know there were stipulations to carjacking. If somebody takes my car,
you got jacked.
Well, technically, if you're getting robbed or what's the other one? If they rob, because if they rob you, they have to have a gun.
All right, excuse me before you say something. This is why Shawnee's an educated woman, but she's black. I don't want her answering my 911 phone call either. Because did you hear how she was like, wait a second.
I wouldn't have said that on the call, but I'm just
yes, you would have. Yes, you would
have. I wouldn't. I was a 911 operator for a while.
Really?
And you are not supposed to do that. Like, she would have really lost her job. Whatever they say, you just get them the help they need.
Information, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But he insulted her by saying that it's been an hour. Why would do that?
So that's an assault for her. Like she was offended.
She wasn't supposed to take that as an assault. She shouldn't have felt that way. She
almost said, "Who the hell are you talking to?" She almost said that, and he almost said 911, bitch. 911. That's who I'm talking to.
Yo, that's crazy though. Like, where was he at? Is his pump must be on the other side of the car?
He what? Say that again.
Like his gas tank must be on the
so he was pumping the gas. They jumped in. He had the keys in the car. I always take my keys out just because I'm a paranoid person. But they must have just jumped in and jetted off. And he was like, "Damn, they got me on some. They caught me sleeping."
No, they got him and a full tank of gas.
Mm-hmm.
And a full tank of gas.
And a Range Rover.
Yeah.
and he tracking it. He tracking the car.
Yeah.
Like,
so he was doing their job.
What you don't want to do is catch the dude that stole your car.
Oh, yeah.
If you're gonna do something you shouldn't do, or he gonna do something to you. You got. That's why you rich. You're rich, so you don't have to do stuff like that.
Yeah, but he called 911. He ain't chase him down. He called. But you're right. When you rich like that, you're supposed to be like, I got car insurance. I got this new thing called Barry car insurance, right? And I just put it on.
Barry only work when it's at gunpoint.
When at gunpoint, so you got to get Sarah insurance.
Hey, Rodney, you're out there at Canada taping because we're about to wrap up. Do you know your lines? Have you gone over your lines?
Not at all.
God damn.
How you not
man. Come on.
He gave me my script yet.
Oh, well.
No, they didn't give you nothing?
Like really hush hush. Like they didn't give me a script.
I thought before you take a role.
I know the lines I audition for.
Right.
But I'm not going to actually be on set for 10 days.
Wow. And nobody can visit you or nothing.
But how do you know you want to do this role? I mean,
because they paid him.
I auditioned for it.
He auditioned for it.
But you don't know what's entailed with the line. I guess it don't matter what the lines
exactly what it entails.
Okay.
But I haven't it's only 5 pages of the film. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I'm playing a pastor, and so yeah.
Hey, you playing a pastor? At least you get to have a love scene.
Right.
Good.
As a member of the clergy, I resemble that.
I said I resemble that. So yesterday,
I like
you
this
got
shirt. I look buff as hell in this shirt.
Yeah, you look nice in the shirt. Somebody else complimented you too on the shirt.
I got some,
First of all, Rodney, nobody complimented you. That was strictly Shawnee. Shawnee is Shawnee is so in your beard right now. Like, I need Shawnee to meet you in person. Shawnee gets excited every time you get on the show, and she don't think I caught on to it. She's like, Rodney.
Yeah, you're right. She said something before. Yes.
She's like, Rodney on your Instagram. Rodney on your Instagram. I'm like, I see him.
I'm following Shawnee.
We know. We know. What, you started following her. Hold up. You started following Shawnee, and all of a sudden her Instagram post got different. Like, all of a sudden her caption, she got the long hair, and she's like, what's popping, love?
Cam to unblock me though.
I know.
Following me. You ain't following me.
Hey, Rodney. Rodney. I don't want to take this too.
He followed everybody but me.
I don't want to take this too far, but I got to be honest with you, and because I think we should be honest with each other.
Okay.
You're dead to Cam. Like, Cam, when he watches Coming to America Part 2, he doesn't even watch your parts that you're in. He goes directly past them. And his kids are like, what are you doing? I was like, and Cam told his kids, Rodney Perry is dead. And I thought it was inappropriate. And I tried to stop him, but he kept going. And I was like, all right, you're a grown man. I ain't gonna tell you.
You know what? And I don't blame him. He's right. And I apologize.
Cancel Rodney Perry shirts. You're gonna get some cancel Rodney Perry shirts, Cam. There you go.
Cancel.
It got so crazy. He started deading people that you're affiliated with. Like, he was like, Monique is dead to me. Like I said, Monique is dead to you? He's like, yeah, Monique is dead to me.
So
what?
Monique is dead to me.
You got him laughing though, Rodney. You got him up and laughing. He's smiling. Yeah?
And that's a good thing. I know it's gonna take some time, Cam, but I'm willing to make the first step.
All right. We'll see how it works.
He's willing to put in the work.
We're gonna
take it day by day, brother. Day by day.
All right, next time I'm in Dallas, we'll go out to lunch. You like Papa Do's?
I like Papa Do's.
I'm in Jersey.
I like Papa Do's.
Oh no,
I'm in Jersey.
Hey, wait, hold on a second. Wait, Rodney, you missed it.
Like
Shawnee's thirsty ass just said, I like Papa Do's.
Huh?
I like that. I like Papa
Shawnee
Do's.
just said she likes Papa Do's. Shawnee Scott. He's breaking up.
Shawnee, I'll take what I'm gonna do, Cam. I'm gonna take Shawnee to Papa Do's, and we're gonna pretend like she's you.
You gonna fix nothing. I ain't worried about y'all situation.
Yo, Rodney, Cam is so mad at you that literally for your birthday he's gonna send you a ladder so you can fall off.
That's something rotator cup.
Damn it, Cam.
Get on that barrier insurance.
Hey, one of the rungs on the ladder is gonna be missing.
And yeah, on purpose, y'all. Exactly.
Oh my God.
All right, Rodney, I need you to come to the show in July. And you're in Canada now. You have nothing to do but answer my text. But bigger than that, I need you to take Shawnee out. I need you when you come out to take Shawnee out.
Hold on. Mike Shawn.
Yes, sir.
Are you still texting me from 2 weeks ago?
It was 2 days ago, Rodney. Yo, if you don't climb a goddamn ladder right now, it was 2 days ago.
No, the initial conversation.
No, the initial conversation, you're right. The initial conversation, you're absolutely right. And then we talked, and then you said you were traveling. So I said, all right, I'm not going to text him while he's traveling.
In your defense, Rodney, in his defense, he did. He said he didn't want to bother you. He did.
But he keep telling you every time to hit him up.
It's July 14th. You know what? Damn it. I don't. You know what? Forget the text. It's Addison Improv, July 14th. And the budget is tight. It's July 14th. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not what you normally get.
July 14th.
I will get the travel, and we have a price, and then I got the travel in the hotel.
You stay at Shawnee's house.
You only fly what?
Delta.
He only fly Delta.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Oh, yeah,
cool.
he can stay in my house.
He can stay at Shawnee house.
Now, Shawnee, if somebody don't hydrate Shawnee right now, somebody drop some water in her mouth. This thirstiness is crazy right now.
Wow, that's not right. You know, she just wanted to hear about the information I picked up on Squirt.
Yeah, she want to get the information. Now, what was you saying I do now? Can you help me figure this out?
I do now. Yo, oh my God.
I've never seen Shawnee smile like this. I've never seen her like this.
Oh, I love it.
Yo, Shawnee don't even know who the hell Jimi Hendrix is. And she's like, yo, that's a great shirt you got on, Rodney.
It embodies you.
She was like, I don't know why they spell Jimmy like that. But
yeah.
Listen,
wear that shirt when you come.
I love this show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rodney. All right, we're gonna wrap it up. I'll send you and all that stuff. Listen, when you get on IG Live, because I know you're gonna be bored to death in there, because all you can do is order liquor and order food and watch TV, order liquor, order food, and
Cam gonna jump on his IG Live. Cam should jump on.
Come on in, Cam.
Oh no.
Hold up. He got the movie star glasses. Kathy got the last comment of the show. She said, this is Shawnee talking to Rodney. She said, you can stay in the East Wing, but if you come to the West Wing, it's on and popping. Let me tell you something. Rodney Perry, if you get one of my workers pregnant,
Oh God.
I'll tell you, it better be all on the belly. You better not get it.
Okay, and there's nobody's getting pregnant.
Oh my God.
Yeah, my tube's died. We ain't got that problem.
We're sharing too much.
My tooth tied, we good. Ain't nobody got to know.
You ain't never had that Rodney Perry for all the ladder sperm, girl. You ain't never had that semen.
Busting through. Don't just
like you better put these goddamn tubes back together again. I'm in the building.
Y'all silly.
Wow.
All right. Rodney, we're done.
Great show. Mike, Shawn, as always, brilliant. Jay Black, new shoulder coming next week.
Oh yeah,
New
this
music,
is the old
new
one.
shoulder. Next week. Take that.
What?
Yeah, new shoulder.
What?
Yeah.
Shout out to the triceps. The biceps is going
There you
down.
go.
What?
You see that white, Rodney, that white shouldn't be there. That white going around. That's where
At the top little area right there.
Yep. All they gotta come out. All that white. That's
It's always the white
clean
man.
that up. They'll clean that up. That's scar tissue, right?
Yeah, that's the tear they said in the road. Yeah, that white.
Damn.
Now, if you look a little further up, there's a bullet wound.
Hurt right now.
If you go a little further up, you see that bullet wound from high school? That's when he was stealing cars. If you go further up, it's surrounded by the black outlining right there. That bullet's still there. Yeah. Now the funny thing is that the doctor ain't even want to mess with the bullet. The bullet's still there. The doctor's just gonna take care of the white situation.
Hey, I'm mad that he still got some muscle around that mug.
Exactly. You see what it is.
All my shit is cartilage.
You can take it off, son.
Do not gas him with the muscle. Don't gas. He ain't got no damn muscle around there.
I can't lift that one up, but I can do this side. Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
You can't even. You can't come up right now.
No, I can't even cut. I say I can't even cuddle a pillow at night to go to sleep. Yeah, I can't even sleep right. Yeah, it's real.
He can't even lift his arm. He still be talking tough.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I got Nina in the room. That's why. That Nina, that's the level maker. Mm-hmm.
Can't even hold that gun with two hands. All right.
Rodney froze. Yeah, he froze.
Oh, yeah, he is froze.
I thought he was playing.
J Black holding his gun like a soccer mom right now.
What? How does a soccer mom holding?
Because you're gonna shoot that, your arm gonna fall right down. You can't even shoot your big gun. He's shooting a 22.
Fat. Get away. Clear the room.
All right, y'all. Let's get out of here. Shout out to Rodney Perry. He froze up. I gave him the date, July 14th. Shawnee, I think there's a chance that you can get never mind. I think there's a chance. All right.
What if she wears that wig you were talking about?
If she wears the wig,
we gotta dress her. We have to dress her up. We have to tell her.
No, she just needs that one wig. One that I can't even explain it. Like that one wig. I was like, okay, all right. She had a little something going on. So, I don't know what's gonna happen with you and Rodney. Just please, don't let that affect the show and our relationship with Rodney. Whatever happens, don't let it. Rodney Perry, don't let that affect the show. My relationship with Rodney. He wants to do the show July 14th at the Addison Improv. Don't mess it up. Because sometimes, your
jokes will be better. They'll be much better.
All right. Sometimes your coochie can be too good, and it can mess up the relationship with the show. Because all of a sudden he starts getting jealous that you're around us all the time because you don't put the extra. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you turned into. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Shawnee, shut your ass up. I don't even like you talking like this, Shawnee. Shut your ass up, stupid dummy. You're a stupid dummy. You're not supposed to be flirting. You're supposed to be. You're on our team. You're not supposed to be flirting like that.
Stupid dummy.
It was a stupid dummy.
Stupid dummy. Don't you do that no more.
I'll be mediocre.
Jesus.
I'll just leave it.
All right. Love me for who I am. I'm just gonna wrap one. I'm gonna wrap one leg around him. Just one leg. I'm not even gonna give him the full moan.
Just
You're killing me. God, this is ridiculous. It's not even Friday. This should be a Friday show. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. Understand, there's only one thing in life is guaranteed. Is that Rodney Perry's not having sex with Shawnee Scott. We're not going to allow that to happen. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm blocking all day long. Now I think about it, it's making me uncomfortable. It's making me uncomfortable.
The more and more you think about it, right?
Yeah, it feels like Rodney has one up on me now. Like he done knocked off one of my team members. Like he's like, it's really not your show, son. Have you had sex with Shawnee? No, you haven't. So I'm calling the shots.
It's my show.
It's my show, homie. Ask Shawnee. You ever have that one leg wrapped around you from Shawnee? No.
Well, you can't talk.
And you can't talk. Shut your light-skinned ass up. There's only one thing in life that is guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. Never let anybody steal your happiness or have sex with your female coworker on the morning show of Free Agent Radio and Media Room 360.
Facts.
Oh my God, we will see y'all tomorrow. Michael Shawn, J Black, DJ Cam, Shawnee Scott. Shout to Sexy Mo, always on the show. Didn't do allegedly today because allegedly she didn't have a piece of equipment. Or Rodney Perry could be banging her back out of the hotel and we don't even know it.
She in Canada.
She in Canada right now. We don't even know. We don't know. It's either coming to America or coming on one of my co-hosts. It's amazing. It doesn't make any sense.
End this.
It's over. It's all over. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning.
Michael Shawn and the TakeOver Legends, where nothing's off limits. Free Agent Radio.